And just like that, we're back.
We are back. Hey, man.
Activated live.
Already now we rocking. It's another episode of Bad for the Community. Rob the 508 God, the one and only. You feel me? I'm back with the crew. St. Yves is back on the couch.
In a whole different spot.
Oh, shit. He took your spot.
Yo, we talked about it. We talked about it. You wasn't in the conversation. Nah, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that.
Considerate, and niggas trying to accuse me of stealing seats. I wanted him to be next to our guest.
You feel me?
You feel me? It makes a little bit more sense. Tomo, you gotta get with the program, bro.
No, I didn't know you were leaving me hanging.
I mean, he would know if he like, you know,
I know.
just came a little early.
Certain niggas the spot. Don't want to let niggas get the spot, bro. I know.
I'm still trying to figure out my seating in this spot.
You like
no bullshit. I don't know.
If it weird, if it a little weird, you just gotta stand up straight, just like Nate type shit.
I like that.
It's not me.
We also got Tomo in the building.
I am here.
Yes.
That's where I am.
Yes, bro. We got the dynamic trio over here. You feel me? We just missing Nate, but he behind the camera.
He's on the board.
He doing the producer role this week.
That's fire.
Shout out to him because
from Starbucks.
You know he.
Oh,
he said chill.
Wait.
There's no cap in my rap.
Yo, the thing is, I ain't know we weren't supposed to go to Target.
Oh yeah, the DEI shit.
That's been a thing.
I ain't
like niggas.
I be in Target stealing,
bro.
I'm not admitting that. I'm sure, bro.
You supposed to keep that on the low.
Right.
Niggas is pretenders, bro.
Allegedly.
Niggas is pretenders. A lot of niggas be like, yo, I ain't going to Starbucks. Niggas at Starbucks right now.
Type shit.
Niggas be like, I ain't going to Target. Niggas in Target next week.
Remember niggas was supposed to cancel H&M for the dancing monkey shirt? Remember that years ago?
Yeah, Gucci too. Gucci. I was about to say Gucci.
I mean,
going to Gucci.
What niggas you know rocking Gucci?
Good amount.
A lot of niggas. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's real Gucci.
Doesn't
if it's
matter.
fake Gucci, I feel
don't
like
know
Does it
if niggas-
matter?
Yeah, how would we know?
I wouldn't know.
I don't know if niggas is copping in season Gucci, but niggas is wearing Gucci still.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
if it's fake Gucci, even though they didn't directly give money to them, as long as they're repping the brand, the perception is like they still kind of putting it on for them, right?
Nah.
I wouldn't say so. Because I think internally you should be looking at yourself a little funny, like I'm a phony nigga. Like
That is a
knowing
conversation.
that I'm buying fake shit to give off the impression.
Yeah.
It's kind of phony.
Define fake.
Hey man.
Never mind. All I have to say is Nate Niggas is behind the cameras because we got a special guest in the blue chair right now. We got one of Boston's most talented videographers, photographers, bringing her own style and flavors to every project she's on. She even do the rapping on the side too. You feel me? Just an all-around creative. We got Gutta in the building. Make some noise out here. He's not even ready for the bombs. You gotta drop the
the
bomb,
teeth.
bro. Come on.
He already did the bombs. You missed
She got
it.
the grills on.
He already did the bombs.
Oh, why can't I?
No headphones. I don't use headphones no more because we're not professional. We just
Oh. Okay.
I don't like the way
Yeah,
you mess
put
up
the
my
aesthetic
hair, you
too.
feel me?
Yeah,
you got the
right.
wig on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Fuck all that. But how you feeling, Gutta?
I feel amazing. Blessed to be here.
It's a big week
So
for
I
y'all.
thought I was a special guest too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's weird, right? It's one of those like
Duality.
it's just like,
co-host slash
Yes,
interviewee.
like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm just a podcaster. You know.
No, I ain't say all that.
Yeah, at this point, you a special guest. You ain't been here in a grip, you know what I'm
Type
saying?
shit. You acting like a
grip.
special guest.
A grip.
Yeah, a little
It's
bit.
been a grip.
I ain't seen
Niggas
this
didn't
nigga.
record.
He's
Did
been
y'all
locked
record
in.
last week? So I only missed one episode.
You wouldn't have been here last week though.
But I only missed one episode.
Maybe two.
It wasn't two. One.
Maybe two.
It wasn't one. It even dropped. So what are you talking
we
about?
dropped that?
You wasn't even here, nigga. You wasn't even here.
Yo.
Yo, why we live in the past? That's weird. You feel me?
Niggas trying, you know what I mean? Niggas trying to test me real quick.
Right.
But I gotta give y'all flowers because y'all did something real dope this past week where you guys had the launch of CHNL. This is something you guys have been
I was
working.
waiting to see how you
Yeah, how
pronounce
you
it.
pronounce it?
No
Every be CHNL.
Oh, is that the alternative? Like,
A lot
no.
of people
Say, is it up
do-
for interpretation?
A lot of people do come off and say Chanel, and I'm not even mad at that because I feel like it just leads to more conversation, like the back and forth of like, is it Channel, is it Chanel,
Is it CHNL?
You feel me? Exactly.
Okay.
Grandmother said channel.
CHNL is crazy.
I love that.
CHNL, she read it like how she seen it.
Respect.
But again, this is a project y'all been working on for a long time. If you're a long time listener of, the podcast, Yves has mentioned it, but this is something y'all been keeping on a hush. Y'all, unless you were like involved in the project, I felt like y'all really kept this to yourselves. So now that it's here, I kind of want to, know how y'all feeling about it and kind of let the people know what CHNL is.
Well, how I feel sensational. No bullshit.
His
You
future
know what I
shit.
mean? Yeah,
Talk that shit, talk it.
How you feel about it, Gutta?
It feels surreal, honestly. I feel like I still haven't processed like what we've done. Like it's been a journey, like over a year. So it's like, how can I take a year-long project and like process that in like a couple days?
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna take a minute for me to.
That's a fact.
For the people who don't know, what is channel?
What is channel?
For me, channel is, how can I put this, right? For me, it's an example of like how to put together an idea and how to like stage it, how to scale it up, how to bring it to life. You know what I mean? I think me and Gutta have been sitting on the idea for even more than a year because I introduced the idea of like, yo, let's work on a magazine together. Maybe 2 years ago? Mm-hmm. After your first performance with Sosa?
Yeah.
That night. Yeah.
No, but you didn't know. I actually found a text from June 2022. I was going to post on my dump.
2022.
And you actually texted me and you were like, we should work on something, collab on something to bring like people together and stuff. That was a year before we even talked about Lookbook. So
yeah.
It's been in the works for a long time, to say the least.
Yeah.
Even before we were aware of it, it's been like, circling around us.
Yeah.
Why Gutta specifically? Why did you reach out to her specifically?
That's what I asked him too.
Eye, bro. Gutta got the eye. She got the vision. I think when I thought about starting the project, I already knew I was going to need a team. I just didn't know who exactly. But Gutta was already on the top of my mind just because I knew from what she was doing. That's just like, that makes sense, honestly. And then, we got people like Tyshawn who came through because of Gutta, who I wasn't even aware of her prior to that. I may have seen some of her stuff like every now and then, but I never met her. I didn't actually know her. And, Gutta was in my ear like, yo, we got to get her on. We got to get her on. Me and her spoke when I was in Jamaica. I was on a trip. I was in Jamaica. And we got on a call. And we got the chance to, like, chop it up, whatever. I was like, nah, yeah, she's perfect. You know what I mean? To be our art director. So, that's how that came about. Me and Helena met up one time. We got food together. We talked for maybe, like, 3.5 hours. You know what I mean? Just talking, getting to know each other a little more. She's giving me some insight onto some of her creative ideas and stuff like that. I was like, okay, this is going to be our editor-in-chief. Chris was someone who applied through the casting call. When we had put out the casting call initially, once we knew, like, okay, we're getting, like, remnants of a team together, but we got to fill in, like, these missing gaps. And Chris was someone who, compared to some of the other people who had applied, was like, yo, but I want to do more. You know what I mean? Like, I have a background in marketing. I have insight to these kind of things. I was like, well, we need someone like this on the team. So she saw herself. I was like, let's do it. You know what I mean? And then we got Sam, who came in much, much later.
Yeah.
Who, honestly, I was kind of skeptical at first. I was like, yo, why is this person so invested in the project? You know what I mean? Like, she was doing above and beyond for a lot of things that we were asking for in terms of, like, the insight and connections that she has to, like, people like Dorchester Art Project, or even the space where we ended up getting the venue put together, and just seeing how committed she was without actually having any stake in the project. I was like, nah, this is someone we need on the team.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
So to even go back to the question, I mean, I feel like, one, you got to buy the magazine because we talk about it in the magazine to know what channel is. That's one thing.
Yeah.
And what it stands for.
What it stands
for.
Do
we need to cop the magazine to know what it stands for?
No, we said it at the release.
But they weren't there.
They weren't there.
They weren't there. It does stand for Creatives Have No Limit.
Creatives Have No Limits.
Yeah.
Now, was that the first initial idea, or did you guys play around with a couple names beforehand?
Do you remember?
Yeah, no. We were trying to figure out a name for a minute. It was actually one of the last things before we were like, okay, now we actually have to like put together this magazine. We're like, what's going to be the title? And I know we threw around like Steez, right? We had Steez.
Yeah, I wasn't jacking that one.
Yeah, I wasn't jacking that either. What else?
It's all blur.
I know that I like the word channel, but like CHANNEL. But then Helena was like, no, it should be like something shorter, like an acronym. And then we were like, okay, take out like the vowels, so CHNL. Yep. But we were like, oh, what should it stand for? And
so
then
it's a backronym.
The process.
Yeah, the process.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it is an acronym.
No
backronym. Where you create, like, you already know the letters and then you create a meaning for them.
Okay, that's what it's called.
First
Is
time
it term?
I ever heard of
Yeah, I
it.
mean, yeah, that's why I'm like, are you
English major in
stuttering?
the back? I'm correct? No, he said I just made that up.
No, because I'm like, I never heard of that.
Just some swag.
He said he making that shit up.
Swag on the spot.
Yeah, he said,
Like,
nah.
yo, it don't have to be some actual shit.
Bro, he just told me I made that shit up.
It's your swag, bro. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so
but
acronym.
But I'm hip. But a backronym is an acronym formed from an already existing word by expansion of its letters into the words of
I
the
didn't know
phrase.
that. That's valid though.
All right.
That's
But you
valid.
made it sound
He
like
didn't
I made it up. That's why I didn't.
Maybe he didn't know. You know what I'm what I'm saying?
I've heard that before, but you're making it seem like that's like.
Hey, bro, you don't have a microphone. You don't stop talking. Take the timestamps, bro.
But, oh wow.
He can't fry me up without the mic, so I gotta wait till next week for him to get the get back. But again, when it comes, okay, so you knew that you wanted to do a magazine, but what was the content gonna be focused on?
No, it was actually, we started as a lookbook. We were like, oh, we're gonna do a lookbook of like upcoming designers in the Massachusetts scene. But then that's when we started expanding and brainstorming, we're like, oh, we want to add this and that and actually expand on that. So not just the lookbook, because that would have been like a catalog, I feel like.
Yeah, just like visuals.
I feel like it makes sense too because y'all have very similar creative styles. I was gonna ask too, what made y'all go specifically with that medium out of all the, you feel me, creativity that's going on here? Y'all
That's a good question because there's intentionality.
Oh, medium as in
Yeah.
designers?
Yeah, like
Oh,
clothing,
yeah.
you feel me?
Oh,
I think you meant like a magazine.
yeah.
Magazine niggas do magazines all the time. Bro. It's
Right.
like there's all different types of magazines. You feel me? When I think magazine, I instantly think like the Source XXL. It's like,
For sure,
I'm
yep.
a rapper. You feel me?
Mhm.
So it's like, all right, they go channel. It's designers.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So it's like, yeah.
Personally, I know for me, I don't know how it really came together, but I know for me, I was like, yo, I feel like visual artists don't really get paid attention to a lot. You feel me? And even when you say the idea of like a visual artist, people immediately think like photographers or
Yeah.
painters and stuff like that. I look at designers as visual artists. What they're
Exactly.
doing is physical things that people are wearing that you could see, you could touch. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, why are we neglecting or paying attention to all these dope people who are doing dope shit? It's like, let's highlight these people. Let's put a magnifying glass on them and let's share their journeys. Let's share their stories. And I think we had a very, very long list of people that we wanted to reach out to initially. Some of them we didn't reach out to just because it didn't, align with timing, whatever. We didn't have the relationships. It didn't feel as natural as the ones that we ended up actually working with. Some of them weren't interested. You know what I mean? I don't think they saw the vision initially, which is fair.
Yeah,
It is what it
they'll
is.
spin
Heavy
back
on
around.
initially.
No, I
Huh?
so you know I want to ask who.
That's cool.
Listen, if we could work in the future, we could work in the future, But yeah, the people, we have what, 9
Yeah,
designers?
9.
There was 10, one of them didn't work out, but 9. We have 9 designers in here who, all of them, we have some type of relationship with, you know what I mean? Whether it's, years deep or just even in passing. Someone like Boofy, Great Brim Boys, me and him worked in the same building, you know what I mean?
Word.
And at the time, I didn't initially have that relationship with him, but now that's someone that's like, yo, that's bro, you know what I mean?
sure.
Hit him up whenever we could chop it up. My nigga in Barcelona right now, hope he's enjoying himself, but
You got another
Yeah.
one of the designers in the room.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
You feel
What
me? You
is
got
that?
close by Tomo.
I feel like Tomo was like perfect because I always say that I feel like Tomo's like the epitome of like the creativity and like the mass scene because like he do everything. So it's like it only made sense that he had to be like one of the prominent designers in the mag. So yeah, we love you, Tomo.
So who can you like go through the list of the artists and designers
Every
that
art-
were featured on there?
So, might as well do it in order.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
NIU's After Awakening.
Yep.
And then Boofy, Great Brim Boys. Okay, that's 2.
We
I'm trying to-
have
Jimmy from Persona.
Yeah,
Jimmy from
Jimmy from
Persona.
Persona.
We have Kiki with
Beaky.
Beaky.
We have Shay for Shay Lamb.
Lucius
We have
Crave.
Lucius for Crave. Shout out my brother Lou.
Yeah.
Dodson for Myth.
Myth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shout out Bob.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
Match Boys.
Stacy, Chico. That's my gorilla.
Yeah.
And
And,
then that's everybody, right? Yeah, that's everybody.
Oh shit.
and Tomo,
everybody.
yeah.
So what was the criteria? What were you guys looking for? And is there any type of correlation between these artists, or is it just more like we just want dope people on it? There's nothing more to it.
I feel like for me, like it was like kind of what Yves was alluding to, like alignment. I feel like there wasn't no certain criteria. I feel like everyone's in their own lane. Everyone's so like different with what they do with their design. So it's just like who was interested, who was down, and who I feel like has an eye. Because I know some of the people that were picked were like Yves's options, and some were mine. So it just worked out. Because like Yves said, some people that we did pick, like it didn't work out. So I feel like it all trickled down to like the final 9.
And to even expand on that, even beyond the designers, like we made it very clear in the casting call, like we want people with all different types of experience, whether you're very, very experienced or you're just getting into photography or graphic design, whatever. Because I think for me especially, I'm very, very heavy on like passing on like pockets or seeds of information. You know what I mean? Like if I could do anything that could accelerate someone's journey or like their creative, path, it's like, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you don't really know how to do this, you're gonna learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like with the designers, same thing. I know there's certain designers who are much more established. They're much more, I guess you could say, like, just refined in what they're doing. And then there's other designers who are like still on the come up. You know what I mean? Still making their way. And I think they deserve just as much of a platform to stand
for sure.
on. So.
Yeah. So to give people like a little sneak peek into the Channel magazine, which is really dope. Like, first of all, before we like really get into what's the contents of it, and we can't, you gotta cop it to really know everything and to see everything. But the fact that I could hold this, what's the significance of that? Of why you guys chose to put this in a physical medium versus put in a, we talk about, I remember a couple years ago we asked, is Instagram considered a digital portfolio?
Yo, no bullshit. That was an interesting conversation. Go back to that. No bullshit.
So why was it important for it to be in this type of medium? Because
I feel,
kind of give you guys a lead in, like, lead you guys to is, in the trailer of before you guys, had the event, you guys spoke on, art being here and there. It's temporary. You know what I mean? It's not lasting nowadays. I'd love for you guys to speak more on that.
Yeah. We wanted it to be in print just because like physical media, I feel like we're seeing in real time, even in the news, like, like sourcing and like just like information is getting like easily misconstrued. Like we have AI and stuff like that. So it's like what you see online, it's like you could easily believe it, but doesn't mean that, it's true. And I feel like holding something in print, like newspapers, magazines, negatives, cassettes, it's like you can't change or alter that. So I feel like having like Channel in an issue 1 in the magazine print, like just show the significance of this is a time capsule that can't be altered or misconstrued. And, once you have it, it's like this was what happened in real time. Yeah. And like, you can't change it. You can't scroll it away. You can't edit it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's why for me, it was like important.
I think on top of it too, like there's more value when you actually can hold something in your hands. For sure. I think there's a lot of gratification that we see, whether it's in music, where it's like, yo, you go on your phone and you have access to thousands of albums. You have access to millions of songs that it's like, you don't value as much because you didn't put anything to even get it.
Exactly.
It was right there the whole time. So I think when you have something like a magazine or anything really that's sitting there in front of you, you remember when you purchased it. You remember when you copped it. You remember when it was put into your hands.
Facts.
All those interactions create moments in your head that you're like, I have some type of level of attachment to it on top of the fact of me actually acquiring it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And
even to, what Gutta was speaking on, it's the permanence of it. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't going to go away if you don't pay for your Squarespace subscription or if Instagram decides to, like, delete your account.
Right, like you're paying to own it, not paying for, like, service.
Exactly. Like, that's really what we're doing when, like, if my DistroKid subscription ends tomorrow.
That shit gone, nigga.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That's kind of...
Like, we don't really control the existence of our digital assets to unless you, I don't know, run your own service at the crib or whatever the case is. But when you have something like this, I think it's just dope. Again, when you, I have conversations with Yves all the time. Like I didn't know the depth of what this was, but I knew he was cooking something. So the fact that an idea can turn into an actual thing you can hold and all these amazing ideas, I think is real dope. So I just want to salute y'all for that.
Thank you.
But going into the magazine, what I found was interesting is, right, so you're collaborating with these designers and basically you're creating like you design like shoots and
concepts
and everything like that. But as photographers, you guys didn't limit it to just your photography.
Yeah.
You also brought in other people. Why is that? Versus just keeping the shine for yourselves.
There's no, bro, trying to do everything yourself is so played out.
Simply
put, you know what I mean? It's just like, you don't get any more validation because you could say, oh, I did it all on my own. I think, like I've been saying, we talked about this on the podcast, we talked about this many of our guests, it's like, yo, if we're really gonna push the creative economy, niggas gotta work horizontally. You feel me? We gotta work with the people around us. We gotta work with the people who are right here trying to build this shit up and give us a cause to come together to do it. You know what I mean? And I feel like this was one of the perfect ways to do it. It's just like, yo, we're having 9 different shoots, 9 completely different concepts. Why not bring in 9 to 10 or 12 different, personalities, different perspectives to get these ideas out? I feel like it's not even just the photographers. You have the writing. You feel me? That if you have the chance to see it at the event, we will be sharing that in a different way as well very, very soon. You have all the graphic designers. One of them is from Virginia. You feel me? He's not even from here.
Yeah, one of them was from LA. Yeah.
Huh?
Did he pop out to the event?
He wasn't able to make it. He wasn't able to make it. But you have the designers. You have
The models.
Makeup artists. You have anything you could think of was involved. Stylists.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Lot
there's
of
so
moving
many
pieces.
different roles that came to make this happen, and I think it's a beautiful thing to see that like we was able to be a catalyst to that. You know what I mean?
Now, does that create conflict when you have someone who's when they're shooting the concept that you guys have in mind? Was there ever moments where there was conflicting ideas of the execution?
No.
What? You lying?
What do you mean?
There's moments we've had conflicts even between me and you about how
Oh,
we're gonna go about
the
something. you feel?
execution. Oh, I thought you meant like at the shoot. Oh yeah,
No, I know
hell yeah.
someone could feel like really protective of their art, right? The way they shot it, the way they want it to look and everything, but you also have an idea of how you want it to be presented in the magazine.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay. Yeah, that's why like we designated certain photographers for certain shoots because it's like we see you have an eye and it aligns with this concept. Like we're not gonna bring someone who like shoots film for a shoot that we're gonna shoot digital. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like in terms of that, like there wasn't conflicting. Yeah, it wasn't conflicting.
I agree with
but
that.
are you talking about in terms of like?
Well, now he's saying that there was
No, but I think
some
that's,
butting heads.
I think it's
going on.
inevitable. You know what I mean? I think when you work on a team, it's inevitable that there's gonna be moments where it's just like you don't have the same exact interpretation of how you want to get something out, but at the end of the day, you understand that there's a bigger picture at play, and you guys are gonna make it work. You're gonna have some level of compromise. You
But
know
that
what I mean?
happened a lot.
No, it happened a lot.
Yeah.
But I would be lying if I said it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember
And
though.
I think,
Like,
well, that shoot didn't even happen, so we only got to worry about that. But I think even just as like people, you know what I mean? Like there's different personalities on a team. You know, how I may talk to Gutta may not be how I talk to someone else on the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We know that for ourselves with the podcast, you know?
Sure.
And I think it's just one of those things we get to recognize like the value of being able to be so, I guess you could say, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like dimensional. You know what I mean? That you're able to mold yourself to be appropriate for the person that you're working with, for the person that you're talking to. So
it's a part of being in a community.
yeah. No
For
bullshit.
sure.
Something real important too that I seen at the event was that both of y'all have family there. And what do y'all feel like the importance of that is, and then keeping your family included in the process and stuff like that?
It was real dope to see your mom.
Yeah.
I wonder
yeah.
when you asked if she recognized me, I wonder if she said yes just to like not make it awkward.
Nah,
She like
nah,
really
nah, she
remembers like the
definitely
days
do.
I was at the crib.
Nah, cause she be asking my niggas all the time. She be asking my niggas. But,
love that.
I love that anytime
Bro.
like when it's a performer, when there's a performance and they bring their parents out and they can like be able to see the love that they're getting from the community. Because again, like you might be out of the house however
Exactly.
many times
Exactly.
days of the week, and they don't know what you're doing.
Exactly,
They don't
yeah.
even know if it's leading to anything or if you're just
Yeah,
wasting your time
that's
or whatever. And
definitely
they
what
don't
happened.
value the sacrifice you're making, but then that payoff.
No, exactly.
No, I think like for me it's different because like I grew up in like a traditional Nigerian household. So me being my creative niche, like they just like kind of found out about like who I am like within the past year and a
I'm
half.
coming to understand that a lot of Nigerian artists hide it from their family.
No, but yeah, because it's not like widely accepted. Like they just think school, marriage, kids. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Like that's the only like route to success is what they feel like. So with my parents, like they didn't really know what I was doing. I'd be like, oh, I'm working overnight or I'm working doubles. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, and like it wasn't until recently because I started getting like shoots out in like New York and stuff, and I had to be honest, like, oh, I'm going to New York, and they're like, for what? And I had to sit down and be like, hey, so this is what I do, this is who I am, and they're like, what? Like this is a distraction, and then once the event happened. And I got home, they're like, oh, I didn't even know you. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, oh, y'all fuck with me. But like, yeah, like I think like from my end, like they didn't know what I was doing until they saw the magazine.
That's crazy.
So, and that's the
Living
whole
a
thing.
double life. yo.
Yeah.
You feel like that helped you develop yourself creatively? I
Yeah.
still want to hear your answer for that.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yes, because I use like my creativity as an outlet. Like, growing up in that household, like it wasn't supportive as at first, so it was like my form of expression to like let things out and how to deal with it, and like because there's different like levels. Kind of what you just said about being dimensional, like being seen as just like a student or just as an eldest daughter, like. Unraveling those layers to myself, like that's why like photography and creative direction, I really loved it because I got to like learn more about myself through that art. So like with channel, I always told Yves like it helped me like grow as a woman and as an artist too. Like, so yeah, it definitely did help with like my process of becoming creative.
What about you, Yves?
I mean, my mother has known for a little bit now. I think ever since Mind of a Hustler. When I sent her the video, she's like starting to see like, okay, like you're doing
Was she
things.
there?
And, like she didn't get the chance to make it, but I sent her a bunch of videos, and I think from then she's like, okay, like you're doing something. You know what I mean? Like there's something here that like, okay. She always knew too when like people pull up to the crib and be like, if I'm not home, and they be like grabbing something or dropping something off, like, oh, this is for Eve. She'd be like, who? Like, who's that?
Oh my gosh,
She had told me one time like, are you selling drugs? I was like, no, no, I'm really not. But with this, she had the chance to finally actually be, present. And I think, she was kind of just taken back like, oh, wow, like this is what this looks like for you. You know what I mean? Like she felt like this is something that like, it's a museum then, you know what I mean? And I think her being there, my godmother being there, my aunt, some of my cousins, it's just like, yo, like.
Cousin was there too?
Yeah, my cousins.
I just pulled up too late. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, at the end when.
Yeah.
Oh, that was your cousin?
A couple of them are there.
Oh,
a couple
okay,
of them are there.
okay.
A couple. But I think for them, like, they have glimpse into it, but seeing it in person is just a whole different like moment for them to be like, oh nah, like you really are doing cool, dope things out here. You know, like I think especially because my mother knows like primarily she's worried about like, yo, go get your education, do that. And I did that.
But you're doing
that.
Yeah,
I'm doing
same.
that. So I think everything that comes with it afterwards, she's like, yo, you're doing that on top of actually doing the things that I asked of you, like, applause to you. There's nothing more that I need from you.
An extension to that, when you talk about all the things you're doing type shit, one thing that I remember from that day, was it Sam who was behind the booth with you?
At one point, Sam, Rebecca, and Ant. Thank you.
I can't remember. I think it's Sam though, when your mother came to the booth where she's like, yo, make sure this guy gets some rest when he gets home type shit.
Sam said that?
Yeah. No bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
You need some rest, bro?
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, what?
My mom was even saying to me, she's like, you got to go home after this and sleep. I was like, yeah, I know.
Did you follow the directions?
I've
we
been
went to eat.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas went to the playground at night type shit. You seen that shit, nigga?
Nigga was in mid-season sleeping, bro. I probably had this nigga pop out to a function, bro. He was in the couch on the function like this, bro. With his
What?
arm.
Oh, yeah, you did go to that after.
I was tired. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, he did not sleep this whole project.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Do you ever worry about getting burnt out though when it comes to that?
it ain't happened yet in a way that has been like,
Detrimental?
yeah, you know what I mean? Like maybe physically I'm tired, but like the ideas are flowing. And I think that's such a privilege. I think that's a blessing to have, like a flow of creative consciousness that's like, keep going, keep going, keep going. And, because there'll be moments where it's a dry period and it's like, slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? Take that time to reset and kind of, reset yourself on what is it that you want to do? Where's your mind at now? What are the things you're looking for? When we did Mind of a Hustler, I think the moment we was finished with that, I was already thinking like, okay, I've been saying I want to get this magazine done. Let me start putting some traction to that. You know what I mean? Like I'm still working on a project with Sun right now. That's gonna come out real soon. And I just feel like I'm in this flow right now that I just gotta keep going.
Yeah, he talked about issue 2. I'm like,
Is there any music on the horizon of this?
Yo, facts. Yes, bro, trust me.
asking for his vault like for 3 years now.
I'm
There's a
definitely
waiting
He was
list.
just in the studio making music.
I seen that too.
No bullshit.
I know I was. I know I saw him yesterday. Yeah,
Nice.
I came out. I see Tobo. He's like, "Why you following me?" I'm like, "Nigga, you came out."
That's
But
funny.
yeah, I was at the studio.
That's funny.
Damn. Do you ever face those issues of like stretching yourself thin?
Oh, for sure, especially during this project. And I like crash out to a point where I shut down. And Yves can vouch for that. Like I shut down crazy Like the night, was it 2 nights before we was in the warehouse? I was
I
just
still don't know
rocking.
what happened. We never got to
Yeah,
talk about that.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I was rocking back and forth like a psych patient. Like I don't even know what happened, but I think
Was it just having to do so much with so little time
yeah,
left?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when you have a big space like that, and we rented out a U-Haul truck. We was going from New Hampshire all the way to Boston to
God
cop stuff, and it's
damn.
like we fucking moved the pool table. I'm just a girl. Why am I moving the pool table with
Oh, that was a
you?
whole story, and I still don't know if that nigga was racist or not. So we ended up in this dude's crib to get the pool table.
It was like
for
in
free.
Okay.
It was where? Where was it?
Pillsbury, Mass?
Peabody?
Peabody.
I think it was Peabody.
Yeah, Peabody.
Y'all found this on Facebook
Facebook
Market?
Yeah, we was a
Bro.
Facebook Market. Well, let me
Yeah.
not say
Oh,
demons,
deep.
but like
But we was on that shit. She found the pool table. You know,
I found a
we
lot.
had
I'm
the
a good
U-Haul.
bargainer. I lost it. They were like 20, 30. I'm like free. I'm like free.
No
Yo,
bullshit.
you
That's what
help
you
me
gotta do.
finish furnishing my crib.
I got
feel
you.
me?
I'm so
Yeah.
good at it. Like I'm so good.
Yo, speaking of that, side note, this is like the perfect like coffee table.
That was
was a
our
goal.
intention.
Accessory.
Yeah.
That was a goal.
You feel me? And it's a
No,
cool
but
thing.
he was
Anybody
trying
who
to. You
comes
was
through
trying to
the
make
crib-
it small. Like he was considering a 6x9, right? Was
Yeah.
that the-
I should do both versions.
I mean,
But the small version not gonna have everything that the big version had.
It wouldn't.
Be alternative.
it wouldn't. It would be different. It would be
Maybe,
different.
like,
But we ain't
behind
gotta
the
talk about that. They
scenes
gonna
or
see
something
it, you know.
Oh, yeah, right.
Giving out songs, bro.
But yeah, no, that was always the intention. You know what I mean? From the very beginning, I was always describing it as like, yo, we're making a coffee table piece.
Yes.
We're making something that people can have, you know, sitting out in their spaces, and not only is it an extension of us, it's something that people want to proudly like put on display. You know, like there's a bunch of stuff that I have that's like, yo, I
Don't
like
touch,
when people
yeah.
can see this, grab it. You know what I mean? It's like we got to make something just like that.
That's just important, bro. Because like I said, like I'm going every weekend, going to, you know, now it's like the final pieces, like wall art and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And we'll go to like the Home Goods and, you know,
That shit, you don't
I'm,
hit
Yeah,
looking,
I
I'm
don't.
looking at the wall art and it's like this abstract picture.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and yeah.
this shit means nothing to me.
right?
Like,
it looked nice, but it don't have
but
any.
look nice though. Like it doesn't hit me. It doesn't mean nothing to me. Like I rather like fill my walls up with like
Coconut water.
some art that means something. From people I know. You know, I rather commission. Like I hit up my cousin. Like, yo, I want to commission a piece from you. You know,
Oh, I
because
love that.
she actually does a lot, but she like paints, draws.
Fire.
So I rather have that
Makes sense.
than just some random ass like,
Exactly. I'm
home
like that
goods
too. Yeah.
you know.
Way more
Oh yeah. The pool
pool
table.
table?
Quick
Oh,
rundown.
yeah.
Quick rundown.
Yeah, nah. So, long story short, right? So we pull up to the dude's house. The moment we get there, you
Didn't
see
even
a
notice.
fucking Blue Lives Matter flag, like the.
Oh, you talking about the
real.
black and white flag
with the blue?
stripe?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's for the police.
It was in
Yeah.
the places.
So I'm ready. I'm outside the crib. I'm like, oh.
And it was
You already know.
nighttime.
Okay. So this nigga gets us inside. He's just like, yeah, you know, I've been trying to unmount it all morning, but you're young, you could do it. So I'm like, oh, this nigga doesn't have it ready for us.
I have a video.
So then I'm in this nigga's crib on my fucking ass, just fucking under the table trying to unscrew all this shit.
Yeah.
It's not working. It probably took like 40
40
minutes.
minutes, yeah.
You feel me? Nigga got mad swords on the wall, mad
no,
just
but he had
random
cool,
shit.
like he had arcade, like
He did, I'm saying he did.
Yeah, he had cool
he did some
stuff.
cool shit.
Okay.
He did. He ended up being cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
So
I don't know much
You
about
just
the
fuck
dude.
with the police, bro.
Oh, that's the racist aspect of him?
yeah, the flag.
The flag, nigga.
I hear you, but damn, you throwing racism on his jacket is crazy.
Nah, you
the
definitely
flag-
racist.
the
You
flag,
flag,
bro.
police that heavy, bro. You definitely
Yeah,
racist.
right. That's mad
Bro.
intentional to go out and buy like.
I feel you, bro. No,
The Blue Lives Matter flag.
it's
Cops
definitely
Lives Matter.
it's definitely a sign, bro. You feel me? Like if I see you in a Chevy Silverado and you got some like Trump shit, you got
Yeah,
the blue
yeah,
flag,
yeah.
you feel me? I already know what type of time you want. Then I drive faster so I can see who's in front of the whip. It's always some dude with some like 90-inch fucking raggedy beard. Oh, every time, bro. Every time.
Some of them be cool though.
I don't find out. I don't stick.
No, that's
stick around
true.
to
I
find
had
out.
to find out with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we didn't
But-
expect. That's not like we saw on his Facebook market,
Type shit.
like Facebook profile.
Yeah, facts. But I mean, yeah, we did what we had to do.
Yeah,
to
he
get
was
the event together.
He
you know
was
what I mean?
cool because he did say he got a lot of offers, but like he actually called me when I was at work and he was like, "Oh, what are y'all using this for?" I'm like, "Oh, we're throwing an event in the city for like something that we're doing or organizing." And like after I told him like what we were doing, he was like, "I'm really glad this is going somewhere like
Wow.
intentional." Because I was trying to donate to
If
Boys and
he's
Girls
watching
Club.
this,
Yeah,
he's
so
like, damn, y'all threw racism on my jacket. And
I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
bro. Take the
Put your
flag
white
down,
voice on when
nigga.
you was
Take
on
the
the phone.
fucking flag down.
my white voice.
Put your white voice on the phone.
I don't know if I
You got
have
a white voice?
No.
Why you look at me?
I mean, you got one too.
I want to test it out now.
You have one.
I got one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably do.
Exactly. So,
is
but
that?
I just talk like myself.
When I use it?
When we like be meeting at your job.
That would be the place I go.
Valid.
But with the okay,
I don't say
now
that.
I'm sure there's gonna be more rolling post, rollout content for issue 1 and everything. But what is issue 2? Like, can we get a little idea? Do you have an idea yet of
Oh
what
no,
that may
no.
look
I'm
like?
talking
No.
shit. You
Okay.
feel me? Because there's still so much more to do to
promote
bring the world
this,
out
yeah.
like this. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking workshops. We're talking about different activations we're going to do with different people that we're in communications with. You know, this is going to be something that we're promoting and just highlighting and just expanding on for a very long time.
Right. Like,
took
it took
very
a
long
year,
time to do it.
yeah.
You feel
So
me?
it's like-
it's not something that should be here and then gone just like that. You know what I mean?
But I guess I wonder, if there was an issue 2, which I'm assuming there will be, would it still be this medium of a magazine, or would you look to switch it up?
Could be.
That's a good question.
Could be.
That's a good question. Like I said, yeah.
That's a good question. I don't have the answer for you right now.
Yeah.
But
But it's open.
a year from now, we'll come back.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Alright.
Yeah.
Who did the logo on the back? The yellow logo.
Cool bar.
Wait, I have to ask.
Shout out my nigga Cool Bar.
So-
Kurabara.
Oh, facts. He actually
Yeah.
made the logo right here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
you gotta
Yeah, I can
pretend
see
that.
it.
Yeah. No, I didn't say that. I did the point. I was like,
Now I gotta ask, right? Because I see this cover, and it's like it's a MacBook. It's like a MacBook
Yeah,
desktop, right?
yeah.
Whose computer is this?
My computer.
This is Yves.
Yeah.
Is this you trying to flex how many apps you got in your desktop? Like I know the game, bro. You feel me?
To be fair, I use every single one of those.
no,
I feel you, but it's a
no.
little bit of like, look at me. It's
Which
like,
one? Which ones do
All
you
of
use?
it, my nigga.
No, but like, which ones do you feel like you don't really use that?
I
Read
didn't say
them
you
off, read
didn't.
them off.
I didn't say
Use
you
Pro
didn't use
Tools?
all that.
You don't use no fucking Pro
Tools
Tools,
is on
nigga.
there?
The Pro Tools is right there.
Right there. You don't
It is
use
on
no
there.
fucking Pro Tools, nigga.
Not in a minute. Not in a minute. It is there though.
You be
You
using
on my computer right now?
Freeform? You be
Huh?
using Freeform? The app
Yeah,
is
we
on
did-
there?
we did use
That's
that.
probably just native.
We
That's
did
probably just
use-
native. No
I don't know.
bullshit.
Look,
Only
No, we
one
did
that he
use
probably
that
really
for-
don't use is Pro Tools. But everything else, I
We
feel
did
like-
use
You use the
Freeform.
news one?
Yeah, you know I be reading news. You know that.
All right. I'm just making sure.
I mean, you can see which ones were open at the time that took the fucking grab. No
But
bullshit.
this mad intentional. He wanted niggas to know, like,
If I really wanted to, I could have forced it. I could have forced it.
I could have forced it.
No bullshit. But that's like the 4th version of the
Yeah.
cover.
But we did want to do a play on, like, the print and the digital. That's why we were like, let's do a digital cover with a physical medium.
Yeah.
I see.
And like the goal is to kind of like give a glimpse into like from the mind of us. You know what I mean? Like from you won't really get it from this
You know the desktop
version
don't.
right here.
Yeah.
Huh?
I say, you know the desktop don't.
My desktop doesn't. You feel me? Like it's a
Yeah.
lot messier. You feel me? The different versions that we were looking at was a lot more dense, a lot more complex.
Exactly.
But then it's one of those things where it's like you gotta step outside of your own perspective and think about the consumer. Think about the person who's gonna pick it up and buy it. That is just so much sleeker and cleaner that it's like, yeah. we definitely
You know
landed
what
on
was
this
interesting though?
curse
Like at the
for that
event,
reason.
it was like everyone like signing the cover.
Yo, I was
that was
actually
really
mad.
cool.
When I seen that, I was like,
That was interesting.
damn, I missed out on an opportunity to
Yeah.
get this signed. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I might have to double back on
Yeah,
that
that
one.
was pretty cool.
I don't want to say nothing, but I started.
Yeah, I feel like you were gonna say.
So why you say so?
You never did.
What
You
about
never
you,
did.
Gutta? Do you have other projects you're looking forward to, or like
Other projects.
like the album is obviously in the works, right?
Uh,
Right.
yeah, I want to go back into music because I haven't had time, obviously, with the project. But
right back to it.
I know I
bud.
did. Yeah, I
Waste
did.
no time.
Feeling
But
motivated.
I don't know. I kind of like let like the wind take me. Like wherever it blows.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to think. Projects. No, not anything. But like music probably is at the top.
Right.
And then yeah.
And I'm sure maybe like even individual like shoots and stuff like that. You know? Yeah. So I'm excited for all that.
Yeah, we have videos to do. No bullshit.
I know the Red Light music video.
You just dropped some music, showed up on my release radar.
Tomo's always
That's what's
dropping
tough.
music.
That's what's tough, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's some
Real
that's some
hip-hop.
archive shit. Yeah,
Some
I
real
wanna
hip-hop
start rapping
shit,
again.
yeah.
You feel me? I'll put that. I'm gonna put out some bullshit soon.
What? Why is it bullshit?
You gotta appreciate the
You gotta
balance
self-awareness.
it out,
You
Yves.
gotta
rap
appreciate the
shit.
self-awareness.
Right.
Nigga.
Rock?
No,
No,
it's just
he's
like
gonna get
the
into
content is some bullshit. I would say.
okay.
Not even. It's just very like anti-old
Unintentional?
headery.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not for the old
Anti-old
heads. You wouldn't
headery.
get it. You wouldn't get it.
That's funny.
Word. Hey,
I have
man.
a question for you though,
yeah.
because I know we talked about it privately. I don't know if you ever had the chance to actually like answer it properly in the moment. But Sam, because I'm gonna give all credits where it's due. When she asked us like, what does success look like for you?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it is a good question. What does success look like for me? I don't know. Like, I think we did talk about that in that moment because I think we both related to the fact that we don't really sit in our success. I'm always kind of on like onto the next thing. Like Tomo said, I was just at the studio. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just like I can't like just sit in the moment. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I don't really process things until like someone's like, hey, like you did this amazing thing. Like kudos to yourself. Or B, like I'm like isolated and it's like on my mind. That's why it's been taking me a minute to process the whole channel thing because we've been on goal since day one. And now that, you know, all I have to do is come back from work. I'm just sitting in my room. Like, there's what I would call Yves. I'm like, hey, like, you know, I'm so used to us talking.
like
and
every day.
Yeah. So it's like, now like my
Real
routine
life.
is different and I have to find myself again. It's like, I don't know. Is that what success is? Like the aftermath,
The
the
success
peace.
feel like leaving the homie's crib early.
Right, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
when y'all all got together, like,
Yeah.
you know, y'all all playing video games, playing football, and then your mom's like, I'm outside. And you're like, but everybody's still here. Like, you know, like,
No, right, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
no, we got things to do. You're like, damn.
But I'm trying to like tell myself, like remind myself I should be proud of what I'm doing.
For sure. Be
Sure.
You
present.
know? So yeah, that's something I always struggled with, like being present.
I know for me, what I was telling Sam when we was having the conversation internally, I was like, yo, like, I don't think I would be able to measure what success looks like right now in the moment. Not because I don't know what it is or what it looks like, but more so because to me, the success would be seeing, I guess you could say like the push or like the drive or even like the, you know, the battery in people's backs to do things for their own ideas, for their own projects and like up in the scale and pushing things further in the, you know, in the scene that we're in. You know what I mean? And that might take a year. That might take years. You know what I mean? But for anyone, you know, whether they want to share that or not, would one day say like, yo, like what y'all did, that inspired me to do this.
Right.
I think that's success right there. That we did something that was able to like push people and influence people to do things at a bigger level that they were thinking initially. You know what I mean?
I'm not surprised you say that at all because a phrase or term that you've been using a lot with this first issue is proof of concept.
nigga.
That's just like
Yeah, I'm tapped in.
that's like his character
My
slogan.
nigga right here.
Yeah, you feel me?
Like I swear that's gonna be your tombstone.
Proof of concept? I mean, that's how I'm like
Like I've heard of
looking
proof
to
of
live
life.
my life. You feel me? Like when it's all said and done, you know, I'm gonna die one day, but I hope with the life that I live, people could look at me and be like, yo, he did this, so I'm gonna do this. You feel me? Whether they agree with it or they don't, at least you're able to look at my life as reference to be like, okay, let me do this now and take it further. You know what I mean?
So you want to be like a reference.
I took proof of concept as like, again, you talked about certain people you might have reached out to that you wanted to collaborate with, and they just didn't see the vision at the time.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
And now they will.
I don't think that's a diss. You
Not
know
at
what I mean?
all. Yeah.
Like some people just don't get it. Like and
Yeah,
it's
right.
fine. Or
For
they're
sure.
in their own world, they're working on their own
Exactly.
thing. And they're just not gonna prioritize
For sure.
you the way that you're gonna prioritize yourself. But it's kind of on you. You can either channel that energy into negativity and be
Channel.
like, yo, fuck that person. You see what I did? Double lost my money, that's me now. But you
Well,
can
we
use
did.
that energy negatively and be like, yo, fuck that person and be jaded about
Nah,
that.
never
Or
that.
you can use it as an opportunity
not
to be like,
personal.
let me show
Let me
that
prove it
person
to
what
you.
they're missing
Yeah.
out on. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I took proof of concept as being.
I
I'm
mean,
sure
it's
that's
all the
another
above.
meaning to it. Yeah.
It's all above. You know what I mean? Because like you said, it's the basic definition of it is literally what? Like validation, example. You know what I mean? And I think for anybody, it's like, oh, it's like, look at the things that we just went through to get this idea out. You
Nice.
feel me? It's like, this is an example of what it takes. You know, if you're walking around and you're saying, oh, I'm an artist, da-da-da-da, it's like, are you doing things to the level that some of your peers are? You feel me? And it's not that you need to, but there's levels to it. And if you see certain levels of success that people are achieving, you got to ask yourself, what work did they put in to get to that point? You know what I mean? Like,
I think also like this whole process is kind of like a double-edged sword too, because it's like we were so secretive about it. It's like people don't really know the half of what, especially what
lot.
me and Yves went through. Like
A
if
lot.
we had a camera crew, I swear we would like, I swear like Bro, half of the shit that has happened is unreal.
Totaled my car.
Bro, y'all remember he
I
had a
was
whole
carless
different
during
car.
the
That,
Oh yeah, that was what your car like hydroplane.
Yeah.
God damn.
That was
then,
an ass.
then
That
there
was
was
like a
like,
month and a half, bro.
yeah.
Was that from you coming from like a meeting or something?
Nah.
Or it was just unrelated. Okay,
It just
okay,
during
yeah,
that
yeah.
time frame. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like that's a hiccup that was set back a lot of people. Nigga, I have a project going on that I can't just stop.
Yeah.
You feel me? I gotta keep showing up to these shoots. I gotta figure it out, make it work. You know what I mean? How much money we spent to make this happen?
I was gonna
You
say,
know,
how
like-
much document a lot of
How
the
much money
process.
did you spend?
A good amount. A good
How
amount.
much money did you
A
spend?
good amount. Good amount, bro.
1,000, 2,000,
Talking little numbers right now.
Yeah,
5,000,
yeah.
Talking little numbers
Yeah,
right
those
now.
are-
2,000.
Bro, the
Don't
niggas
worry
had a
about
portable in the spot.
They had a free ice cream truck.
It was free.
It wasn't
No, it
free.
wasn't
It
free.
wasn't free.
Nah, but he did pull up. Shout out my
It wasn't
nigga
free.
Constantine. Shout out my nigga
Shout out my
Constantine.
nigga Constantine.
I showed up. Yo, no bullshit. I went through hell and back to try to get to that event on time. Like I had to go to
No.
New
Facts,
Bedford,
yeah,
move the
yeah.
couch and shit like that.
Appreciate you, bro.
feel me?
There were so many things going on.
Yeah.
It was a lot of
A
things.
lot
like that.
happening in that day.
Now it's fashion focused people. One thing I seen on Twitter.
Just notice how he include himself. So I don't be hating. You see what I'm saying?
No. You be hating.
He
when-
be trying
when
to say
you
I'm
hate
hating, but he
I
just-
just don't care as much
He
as
just
you make.
included-
Oh, he said
He
as,
said
as,
as-
oh yeah,
you
oh
feel me?
yeah,
He
yeah,
pointed
yeah.
towards us.
And excluded yourself.
Excluded himself.
Wait.
See what I'm saying?
Wait. Can I clarify?
You
Fashion
would've said as
focused.
fashion.
I said
forward
fashion focused. I didn't say fly.
No,
But I'm not saying not fly, but I
no,
didn't
but
say
you're
fly
saying
either.
fashion focus. Why are you assuming that?
Well, you just did the whole project focusing.
You not consider
like
yourself fashion
highlighting
focused?
fashion. I would think,
Fashion focus.
Like, you don't think you have a level of good taste when it comes to fashion?
No, I didn't even think. I wasn't even saying all that. You just care about it. I wouldn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I said
'cause fashion focus
for
is
a
the-
reason.
I don't
Why?
focus on fashion, nigga.
Yeah, right. There's some. That's. I don't think that's a good.
I didn't think this conversation was gonna go here.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I actually have a segue I'm
okay.
trying to
Go
go
with
to.
your question.
I know.
Yeah, that's.
But
But
I
he,
say fashion. You just like. I feel like you care enough to like keep up with it. Like keep up with the trend. Like
I don't know what these niggas talking about. I do.
okay, exactly. Thank you, Yves. Thank you. Yves. I don't know if y'all
Trend,
seen, but there's a skater named Tyshawn Jones. Tyshawn Jones.
Yo, shout out
Tyshawn
Tyshawn Taylor.
yeah, I seen that.
Who is Tyshawn Taylor?
He artist from
Oh,
my head.
word,
From
I
Boston.
bet.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to you. Tyshawn Jones. He's a professional skater. He's been famous since he was like 16 type
Yeah,
shit.
that nigga been lit.
And he signed to Supreme.
Oh, I did see that.
He's got an exclusive deal with Supreme where he
Not
gets
anymore.
paid, not anymore because they're in a lawsuit right now, but at the time, he's been getting paid $83,000 a month, basically $1 million a year to only rock Supreme. That's Supreme tops, bottoms,
Everything.
underwear. And he has to get explicit permission from them in order to collaborate, right? To collaborate with other
So
artists.
a
or,
real
you
life
know.
mannequin.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
So I could lean into the lawsuit. I don't really know this guy like that. I don't know too much of the details of the
I was say,
lawsuit.
did you read into the
A little bit.
why they terminated and shit?
He's trying to
He did
say
a-
that they're trying to cut costs, and they're saying that he violated his contract
Which he
by
did.
working with
Marc Jacobs.
Marc Jacobs. But he's saying that he got permission similar to other collaborations that he's done with other brands. So it's not new for them to allow him to do that. But he's saying that it's an opportunity for them to just cut the costs
Well, I think-
and break the deal.
Or a declining brand.
One thing on top of that though is no matter what direction it goes, whether he wins it or not, the relationship will never be the same with Supreme. So I think he's acknowledging like this shit's clipped no matter what.
For sure.
Because even if he wins it, Supreme's not gonna want to keep working with him.
Right, low
You
key.
feel me? Like we're not.
But I want the
we'll
rest of
pay
my
you out
bread.
for the rest of the year, but like that's
I
it
want
after that.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
He might have been moving like, yo, I was expecting this money. I had plans with this money.
Yeah.
I want this
Right.
money. But ultimately, I really wanted to ask y'all, is there a number that like is $83,000?
that number right there is a perfect
Bro,
number.
no.
What the fuck?
You would
Right.
rock one brand
Yes.
for a
from
year?
head to toe, mannequin style.
year?
Yes.
Not a
Easily.
year. Like 5, 10 years.
Yo, this certain brand is I rock for 10 minutes a month.
Easily.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So what
yeah.
is this?
gotta wear clothes?
$83,000 a
Right.
month?
Literally.
$83,000 a month?
What are those brands?
If I want to, okay, there's a couple
Polo,
options.
nigga.
I was gonna say Polo's one of them. That's an
Polo.
easy choice.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yo,
Because
Ralph.
there's so much range with
okay,
that.
Okay, what type of range are we talking, right?
Bro, I could
Polo,
get
you know you got
casual.
the
I could
tops.
do the athletic wear. I could
The
do
only
a
thing
bunch
is
of
the
shit.
shoes. The
I was about to
shoes
say, you got the
might get-
boots.
mad
The
at that,
polo
bro,
boots is
nigga.
fire, but
I'm getting
polo.
paid $83,000 a month. Do I give a fuck?
What if you want kicks, bro? You just want to rock some like sneakers and shit.
So then do that $83,000 less in your pockets.
You know what I know about human behavior though? It's a no-brainer. When you think about it, right? It's like, it's a no-brainer. Of course I would do it.
But hold on.
I think when you're living in that and now you're used to the checks coming on.
But I think you got to make something clear.
Okay, what's up?
Was that not only photographed? He could wear other shit, but he can't be caught photographed wearing other shit.
But
Is
if
that
you
not
can't
the
get caught
case?
photographed, why
think
would
it
you
was
even
a
No,
case.
risk
because
it?
like that's him doing campaigns or whatever, right?
I think
Was that not what it
if
was?
he was
I don't think
casually
that's- I don't think
skating,
He had to be no matter what he's doing.
Yeah.
A lot of brand deals are like that, where it's like, you feel me? But you got to remember, bro. A lot of these niggas, whenever they step outside,
out,
they're
yeah,
getting
the
pictures
paparazzi.
Taken of you.
I mean, so,
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
mean, particularly for him, because of his career path too. Like anytime he's skating, that's like
gotta be wearing that.
yeah, bro.
You know?
Like
So-
rappers might be in the studio and they might have a brand deal, but like they're not popping out, so nobody's gonna get pictures of them.
Wait, so
It's
how
like
do
they
they know?
perform,
Like,
they'll
what if
put
he
it
was wearing like just all black something? How can they be like, oh, that's
They
Nike?
be like, nigga, we ain't make
or
that.
not Nike, or like,
They could say,
Really? Did I make it? Cause I feel like they'll know their own catalog to be like, we ain't make that.
damn.
So what the fuck is that
So
shit?
on
He
You
that,
make
like,
a lot of shit too, where it is possible for him to even be able to do that.
I think it's easier said than done. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying you can't do it.
My
But I
nigga.
think once you start doing it, you start
Some first world
cashing
kind of
the checks.
perspective right now, my nigga.
I would do
I'm just
Nike
saying-
too. I'm not even gonna lie. I do Nike.
I think
Yeah,
Nike's like
Nike, yeah.
a brand I feel
Fuck
you.
going to the archives, especially.
It's like,
Hell
damn,
yeah.
bro. What if I want to wear a suit? Like, I gotta go somewhere
Nike
nice.
suit.
maybe I'll
Nike
do
tech,
like
Nike tech to the fashion.
With the
Tommy
fucking
Hilfiger.
Don't knock it. You could tell them niggas, yo, make me a suit.
Tommy Hilfiger.
They would do it.
You do the Tommy
They'll commission
Hilfiger?
real.
I thought Tommy
Tommy?
Hilfiger. I thought that was a little shaky.
Why?
Me
I like the old stuff, like the '90s, like archive.
Okay.
At one point in time where Tommy said, I don't want niggas wearing my
Do you
shit.
have video
He
proof
said
of that?
that. He said
Is there
inner
video
city.
proof of that?
There's not. I did my Googles.
'Cause, like-
I did a deep dive. They
Hey,
put in a
bro.
quote on him that
The
he never
hysteria
said.
don't exist for no reason.
Huh?
I said the hysteria don't exist for no reason.
Wow.
There's a lot of things.
You never
that
heard
don't
about
exist.
Ralph. Ralph possibly could be. You feel me?
He might have said
We
behind
never heard
closed
it.
doors. So
That's
like,
true.
Hey, bro.
I feel you,
You
bro.
never heard it.
I feel you.
Well,
I
maybe-
think I personally, and this is just me being like a fan of this brand, probably Martine Rose.
Oh yeah.
I just would love to get free shit from them. No
But
bullshit.
do they have enough variety that you
Yeah.
I'll
can
make it work, bro. I'll make it
365
work,
days?
bro. I'll make it work.
Underwear too, my nigga. I mean, I guess
Who's
that's
really saying that?
that's
Like-
probably not the biggest case in the world.
I'll make it work.
No bullshit. Yo, you should clip that answer
Uh-huh.
and send it out to them because they like, you feel me?
No
He's
bullshit.
saying Nike. I'm
No,
saying
Polo,
Nike,
Nike,
Polo.
bait.
They
Bait me.
Bro, like, you know how many other
Crazy.
people would say that? I feel
Yes.
like you have a higher chance
Hey,
getting that brand deal.
Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Hit
You
me
feel
up.
me?
We gonna make it work.
Yo,
Let's
get-
get you in the
get on
magazine. You know what I'm
issue two.
saying?
Yeah.
No bullshit.
That's
Shout out
what we
Martine
talking about,
Rose.
for sure.
She's so established. She ain't looking for me.
Hey, bro.
She just had a jacket on
Don't be
Kendrick at the
surprised.
Super Bowl.
Oh, that was
It was
the
that
one.
jacket.
Yeah, no, you got no chance. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
you
bro.
feel me? I gotta work my way up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You'll get there.
That's right. That's right. But yeah, I feel like in his situation, nigga should have just fucking stuck to the books. That's such a bag, bro. That's such a fucking
Is the
bag.
Mark Jacobs shoot specifically what messed it up though? Because
Yeah, right.
I only seen that
believe
recently.
so.
Initially, I thought they was just on some shady shit because the brand
it's
is on
possible.
decline.
It's possible.
I mean, they went through a couple different creative directors. They're
Supreme.
like losing money on the drops. Yeah, hell yeah. These niggas on decline for like the past like I want to say like
Yeah, I seen Sense
7 to 8 years.
Sense
Yeah,
filed,
Sense, yeah.
bankruptcy too.
Yeah, they just
Makes sense.
they got acquired by
Yeah,
I think
it's-
VF or some whatever the fuck they got acquired by. But
Really?
yeah, for a grip it was like they were sole owner and they got acquired. And that was a big deal in the shit.
You think fast fashion's responsible for killing some of these
Yeah,
brands?
hell yeah,
You feel me?
For sure.
bro, nigga.
Because you can imitate the look so much cheaper.
Haynes,
It's like, I'd rather
Haynes
just
just
do
got
that.
acquired by Gildan.
Oh yeah, I
did
seen
peep
that.
that.
I did peep
As
that.
somebody who produces clothes and is
Yeah.
buying like the blanks from these manufacturers, does that affect you in any way?
Initially seeing it, I don't know yet until it actually takes effect. But it definitely is gonna take a hit on the quality for sure because they switch up the factories and stuff like that. And so certain like, shit just it's not gonna be the same, bro.
And I'd imagine they're
Anytime-
competitors, right? And it's good
Yeah.
in any
Not direct
industry.
competitors.
To have
And not really.
competition.
Why I
Competition needed.
But I would think, yeah, I feel like they could get lazy with the quality because what's the alternative? You know, if you're not getting Gildan, you would
Like
have had
Gildan
Hanes.
strictly run off brand, off blanks. Hands was always like you could get underwear, shit like that, little socks, shit like that. It's kind of like, for me. So I don't know if the price will increase or decrease or if the quality's gonna change, but it's like that shit
Something to
needs
look out
happen.
for. Something to look out for.
Is there a brand low key that's low key right now that y'all want to see successful? I feel like I've been having a
about
hard
Tomo?
time, like, huh?
Close by Tomo.
Of course.
That's a
real.
good. That's a
Yeah.
good answer. That's
All
a
the
good
feel like-
designers.
As of late, I've been having a hard time finding brands that are like not. What's the word that I'm
All
looking
these shits
for?
is
Like,
fucking ass.
like to put it simply,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
simply
not gonna
put, there's a
lie,
lot of shit out there that's just ass right now.
I'm pressing you, Dodson. Like when niggas need some new mint balls and pieces. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna hold you.
low-key.
Like
I
that's
still
one of
need
my
my
favorites.
hoodie.
He's working on it.
You feel me?
Still
No,
He's
need
working on it.
he says that
He is working on
every
it.
single time I ask. I'm sure I believe him. But we need that shit. Bro. You feel me? Like I would literally like empty out my pockets and just give you bread. So what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we need that. We need that. But
I do like is it Telfar? I feel like Telfar is like, but they don't make clothes yet. But I do like their creative direction, and I feel like I could see them like venturing off into making like clothes. For
beyond just bags.
Yeah.
that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Niggas met Kid Super.
Yeah, we did. That was mad
Niggas
funny.
met
And
Kid
then he
Super.
ended up doing the Bape collab. And all
Yeah.
that. That's cool.
Yeah, that shit was different. I like a lot of his stuff. I don't know if I would wear it per se.
Yeah,
But I do like the way it looks. I think it's different. I think it's, fresh. It's very refreshing in like the fashion game.
Yeah. I feel like Tyler Jeans could be really big. No bullshit. You feel me?
Is that from here?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Tyler
Mhm.
Jeans. I would say another Blue Boy. That nigga's already
Boy.
doing
Oh,
that shit.
yeah.
He's
I've
about
been
to have his
following him
clothes in
since that show that HBO show with
Yeah.
Offset. What was that called again? That was a dope show.
It's called
Didn't he have some?
He
Didn't
just did
something
a hype
or some
happen?
shit?
Yeah, it is called a hype.
Yeah,
He just did a collab with
NBA
with
2K. Yeah, he's
facts.
on. He's one of.
You gotta get the Blue Boy Nate in 2K.
Facts. So
He said no.
he's actually like, I think he said on his Instagram that this is the only independently owned brand that's featured in 2K. All the other ones are like huge brands like Nike, Jordan,
Shout out to him.
billion,
That's impressive.
Did a collab with Sprite too, a couple other brands.
He's in a lot
fact.
of big shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And I just love like on that show, the criticism that he got is that he's like an artist first and designer second, but he probably ended up being more successful than all the rest of them. You know what I mean? Because he stuck with that vision that he created
Probably took the
these
feedback too and
characters
implemented
and probably. So that's real dope.
He has been designing. If you look at the pieces that he puts out and shit, like with the mohair sweater and shit like that, it was kind of like a play out for Marnie, what Marnie did, but it's still like.
Oh, Marnie, that's a nice.
I see a lot of the designs, but I never seen it in person. Like I'd be like,
Me neither. I need to order some shit. There's a lot of designers that I fuck with. I've just never got to order something from. Like Joe Fresh Goods, I've never got to order anything from. I've been hip to him since like 2013, 2012, bro.
I low key like.
Since it was Fat Tiger Club, no bullshit.
I low key like Anais' stuff. I feel like
Finally
Yo, I be
awakening.
telling her, I'm like, yo, you could be mad big. And she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's just not that deep, you know?
no,
So
no,
this is what I
she.
wanna do.
She's mad
She's like,
fly.
bro.
I love like
I'm
the
nigga,
daily
this is
outfits.
$1 million.
Yeah.
This is $1 million
Yeah.
clothing, bro.
Bro,
like,
like-
nigga, what?
After
I-
Awakening.
After waking, yeah, Anais is like. Just her as a person is
on
like,
another level.
yeah, she's like
Bullshit.
out of this world.
Got a vision.
But like, yeah, her designs, I'm like,
She's very
whoa.
humble.
Yeah, she is. She's so sweet. She's a sweetie pie. But a lot of her designs are like, whoa, like, how do you even think like the shorts with the I'm like what? The cowhide belt? I'm like, what?
I fuck
I'm
with
like,
that. Belt.
So yeah, that's someone I'm like, I feel like I could see that.
Yeah. So, well, do y'all know what else is going on in the world? I don't want to take a dark turn, but like, we talk about real shit on the pod, and it's a I feel like it's a reoccurring topic of just like the gun violence. I hate to take it there, but like it's real
Damn.
shit.
Bro, wanna take it there.
We there. So y'all hip to what happened in Minneapolis?
Nah,
Minnesota.
really,
Oh.
man.
It was
Minneapolis is in Minnesota.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. But somebody, 23-year-old, actually went to a Catholic church, and it was like, I think it was students there, and they shot the windows. They're saying that he transitioned into a woman.
Oh, okay.
Not the biggest deal in the world. We talk about that because there's things that people are trying to project with that, but he.
Yeah, he said some wild shit.
Why?
He said he, she.
They
So if you want to do that, if you want to do it
Nate's
right.
trying to correct me on it.
I'm not trying to correct
I feel
you, I'm giving you a
you.
chance
I will
not to
say
do
she. I will say she from now on. But I will also say the caveat: fuck this person. They can rot in hell. Don't care. But in respect to the entire community, I will call it. It is crazy. I need to stop talking. Anyways.
Maybe this is mine.
Maybe Nate should have been back here to be able to explain this. But
Brought up a different topic, gang.
nah, this real shit though. This real shit. So she had
The real shit was just some traumatizing shit.
it is some traumatizing shit. But she had rifles, pistol, shotgun, killed 2 children, injured 17 people, and
I'm assuming kill themselves as well.
suicide at the end.
What?
Type shit. For sure. And I forgot whether they said the guns were obtained legally or unlawfully.
In Minneapolis, probably legally.
I don't know much about it.
Could you look that up, Nate, real quick? Just let us know.
I don't know much about it, but
But-
I'm imagining it falls in line with all the other, mass shootings and stuff like that. I think what feels like the biggest slap in the face, which has always been the slap in the face, just how we address shootings in this country, period,
For sure.
is the fact that Trump right now and all the Republicans that back him are trying to give more rights to the flag than human lives. Because I don't know if you peeped this. They're trying to pass, some type of like federal regulation against burning the flag and trying to take it away as like a freedom of speech. I guess you could say like action,
That's some
right?
bullshit.
They're trying to make it something that you could get federally prosecuted for.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not crazy that we care more about the flag
For sure.
than human lives?
Yeah.
Is that not crazy?
Bro, all of this is crazy. I don't feel like
Yeah.
it don't feel real, bro. I was at the barber shop last week and literally Trump is doing a live press conference. He's got a hat on that says Trump is right about everything.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
dog,
man, I did see that.
You
That's
lie
kinda
for a
fire.
living,
That's kinda
bro.
fire. I would make a hat
like
like
you
that.
lie for a living, my guy.
Nah,
Like,
'cause it's kind of a fire concept though. But
I'm so tired of this, bro.
That's some Kanye shit.
It is some Kanye shit, and you seen how out of his mind he is, right? You wouldn't elect him president.
There's just so much shit going on right
Yeah.
now.
To add
like-
another layer to it, though, they're saying that this is they're classifying it as a hate crime and domestic terrorism because they're saying it was anti-Catholic.
Catholic? Okay.
Yes, because this person,
Legal?
I guess, they obtained it legally. Perfect. See, if they got it illegally, maybe I can't be on the stance I want as hard. But
you about to get on the gun control? Tell you what.
hell yeah, I'm talking about the gun control, bro.
You
Like,
got your gun license?
do you know there was?
Gun license?
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
It's better. Nobody knows. Facts, right? All right. There was actually 3 other mass shootings in Minneapolis that same week.
That
What?
week?
That week, for sure.
I
You
did
can
not hear
verify
about
that,
that.
Nate, if you want. But
Active.
you feel me? Like this is happening all the time. It's way too common. But the solution is never less guns, more gun regulation, or nothing like that. It's yo, we gotta attack the mental illness. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
I mean, we know America's a country that's focused on business. It's
For
a country
sure.
that's, very
Business
money
over lives.
oriented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the ammunition, the rifle, whatever words are used to describe that business, it's a very profitable one.
Yeah.
America's never going to turn its back on that. You feel me? Like that's
a
what it
problem.
is.
That's a problem to put dollar
For sure.
signs over the lives of
For sure.
people. You feel me? And even then, what was I seeing, bro? I completely blanked.
Is it white supremacy or white insecurity?
This is why you don't do segues, bro. This is why you don't do segues. About what?
Yeah. I should have transitioned into that, but I couldn't really figure out how to do it. But yeah, let's shed a more positive light. You feel me? You talking about the gun violence stuff that's going on in the country.
I
We
want
was
to
talking
talk
about
about.
on Monday there was a panel hosted by Community and the Mix. You feel me? In partnership with Teen Empowerment, it was talking about like how we could reduce gun violence within our own community.
Mhm.
Out here in Boston. And it had a lot of you feel me, prominent rappers from out here. You feel me? That have a lot of influence on like what the youth is doing. It was Kim Burks, AZ, GBG Flea. Who was some of the other people that was on the panel again too? Nice. He runs a brand called 456. Shoot Dice Not People. It was moderated by Slim, who does Scope. You feel me? In the Hill to Hood. But yeah, there was a lot of dialogue that probably wouldn't have happened if they weren't in that space. And it seems as though they wanted to have that dialogue, you feel me? But it's just, there was never the curation for that space because you're not going to pull up on niggas because it's like, I'm not going in your hood. I got beef with certain niggas that's over there.
For
you feel
sure.
me?
It could be
So it's like creating that
life.
neutral space, that third space for niggas to like be able to come together and be in community and figure out a solution to like what's hindering our people, you feel me?
What are
did
some
you
of the
walk
points they
away-
brought up in
Oh,
terms of what's
yeah.
hindering our community?
Influence, bro. That's one of the things Bricks was talking about too. He was like, I can't control them. But he's like, I could set the example for what's cool. You feel me? And so he was saying like, Like at the end of the day, people gonna choose to do what they want to do. But if I'm like, yo, like this is not what we on no more. Like this is lame. Like if you still doing this, like it's lame. Like if you feel me, whatever it is, the negativity that's going on in the community, if that's what people start to perpetuate and be like, yo, this is lame. We not on that no more. They're gonna feel more shameful about it. You feel me? Like trying to do shit like that. But right now, that's what's being glorified. So it's like everybody's doing it, they amping it up, and they're continuing it. Just that, bro, and like a part of having those neutral spaces. Cause I think now, like, at least Rufus was talking about like, yo, it been kind of like that. Like you could go anywhere and people might end up getting shot. But there was like even just more neutral spaces where it's like this is an acknowledged neutral space. So
like a safe zone, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? So even if some shit does pop off here, it's like you're wilding for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like just like anywhere. It's just like no man's land. It's like, you feel me? It don't matter where they at. Like you letting it off because niggas is kind of wild and just letting it off anyway. And there's not many spaces like that. Like niggas getting shot in a barbershop, all type of shit. Bro.
Right, a
Church,
park,
bro.
happening a
like
lot of
children's
times,
playground.
Like, yeah. I mean,
There's no boundaries. Now, even with the thing about you talking about influence and making it seem like this is not cool, like cutting it out. What do you guys think is like the split between like why it's happening versus like, is it more of glorification or is just the circumstances that people are living in?
I think it's definitely a balance of both,
Yeah.
but I think right now it's definitely more like the glorification. Bro.
Or do you think it's more people who aren't even in those circumstances jacking it because that's just what's
It's-
portrayed?
Like what, like peer pressure or something?
I don't know about peer pressure, but
Talking
maybe
about,
it's
like,
what
the
you
memes,
see,
like niggas that have to do it. Like,
What you see
that's my
around-
only way out.
Mm-hmm.
type of thing, you know, like
I
really.
promise you, bro, there's way more niggas that's doing it because they think that's what's cool than the alternative. There are
The
niggas that
validation.
are in a position where it's like, damn, there is no way out.
They might have had no
still,
choice.
They still
Their
not
uncle
choosing
was in
that
the
route.
gang. Their cousin
You feel
was
me?
in the
They still not
gang.
choosing
Like,
that route.
you
So
feel
it's
me?
like,
Their whole street, like, I versus the person who like didn't have to be in that life at all, but they
Again.
did it because it's
Right.
fashion.
there's niggas that's
Yeah.
like that that's still not choosing that route. You feel me?
For sure.
So it's really more so like what I've noticed, at least with nowadays, like with youth in particular, bro, it's an acceptance thing. Like you don't see much individuality in the youth. Like a lot of them niggas mobilize and do shit. Like you see that like when we talking about with the brands, a lot of these shits look ass because they all look the same.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like niggas want to be more accepted into, like they'll rather like, what's the word I'm looking for? Assimilate than just be like whatever.
Be stand out and be
Like, you feel
different.
me? Yeah, so it's like if this is what everybody's on, this is what I'm on. Even if I'm not really on it, I'm just doing it so I could look like I'm on it. And then whatever chance I have to be like, let me get back to myself, that's what I'm gonna do. Niggas just want to dress the part, trying to be the part, trying to be around. But when shit gets serious, and it's like, niggas gonna walk to this crib with that knot in their stomach. Niggas not actually gonna slide on that mission with everybody when they go do that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas is not really like that. And I think it's okay to not be like that. You
For
feel me?
sure. Should be that way.
I was one of them niggas. I was never like that, bro. So I'm not gonna pop out and do all the shit that other niggas is doing. Cause
But you probably have a lot of
wanna do that.
intangible influence that's also present in your life that led you to not make certain decisions without even really thinking about it.
definitely, I had a lot of positive decisions and a lot of things that I looked at that I didn't want to be like.
Exactly.
Feel me?
You know?
It's like, yeah, bro.
Because like the moment you said that, I thought about even like the freeway line when he's like, if the heat stopped working, then my heat start working. You feel me? It's like, yo, like a lot of circumstances do lead to people making poor decisions that they wouldn't have had they not been under pressure. You feel me? I think there is no clear answer. You know what I mean? But I do think if we are able to improve certain environments, there's a lot of decision making that wouldn't just happen.
Yo,
It wouldn't have
Boston's
place.
not like that for the majority, bro. There's mad opportunity out here, bro. No bullshit, bro. Sometimes you gotta struggle though.
A lot of
So
times you don't
get
even know
it.
about
Sometimes
opportunities,
shit
bro.
Huh?
A lot of times niggas don't
Yeah,
know about
that's
opportunities.
a
Like,
part of it too.
the opportunity.
Part of it
I'm not
too.
saying the opportunities aren't there, but niggas don't even know.
Like, yeah, that's a part of it too. Because a lot of the opportunities I'm hip to now, I didn't know as a youth.
I love that you said, you know, it's cool not to like be involved in that. You feel me? And not be of that. It was funny because like before we started recording, I seen a tweet from Dragonfly Jones. I don't know if you guys know who that is on Twitter. He's a funny account.
I gotta catch up.
And he's a sports commentator and stuff like that. But someone asked, like, you know, with everything that's going on, you guys seen like the Young Thug, there was a leaked video of his
I have not seen that yet.
interrogation video with the police
I have
where
not seen
it
that.
comes off as if he's snitching on members of his group. You know what I mean? Like, I forgot who it was, but he's like,
Why do
It was
niggas
an
care about so much
interrogation.
shit that don't matter?
so somebody asked him like,
Bro, it's
yo,
the street
no,
politics,
no,
bro.
really,
It's the street
really,
politics.
really.
So let me read this tweet, right?
Politics.
Somebody asked him, like, yo, what do you think about this, right? And he goes, I do not care. Like, I'm not a street nigga. I work from home. I just DoorDash a Kiabata ciabatta,
See, ciabatta, yeah.
ciabatta sandwich and cranberry juice for lunch today. Like
Ooh,
he knows
that
his
sounds
place, my
good.
nigga. He's like, I'm an inside
love
ass
cranberry
nigga,
juice.
and that is cool. We got a lot. Even the weirdest part is when you got like people who are so removed from it and they commentating on
Right.
it on the internet, and they're like,
Very bored.
and we seen it with
You be sharing some wild opinions, bro, online.
we seen it with Dirk, right? When King Von got murdered,
yeah.
right?
Is he still in jail?
Yes, he's still in jail.
Oh.
When King Von got murdered, there's people living in Kansas like, yo, you gotta spin on
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah, I
gotta
remember
spin
that.
on them.
I remember
you gotta
that.
you gotta get your lick back. And it's like, dog,
You know,
That's
I think
crazy,
I
huh?
think people.
okay,
I think
I'm
people-
Kansas, but
Internet.
maybe they like that. But in general, there's a
like
lot of
that.
suburban kids who are pressuring these people to go like
Throw their lives
literally
away.
You know,
end their lives,
I
bro.
feel like people
I don't think much
live
pressure comes from the
vicariously through like artists, especially the artists they listen to. They're like, this is not my life, but I like it. I'm attracted to it. Because even like
even
in
then,
Boston
that's
too.
fucked up.
Well, not
That's
in Boston,
weird.
but like there's people that like act like they're hood niggas, and it's like, bruh, I went to church with you, like,
You're a
like,
good kid.
yeah,
Church
you-
niggas could get down.
No,
you know?
I know, but I'm saying you came from a 2-parent household. Like, I know you live like you live in the suburbs, so it's like, you know,
Like, where
seeing
did
that
this come from? Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
and that's like on Twitter is literally like a prime example of like you said, like people and like you know speaking on situations.
I don't think there's much pressure from the internet. At least in the
It's
sense
rare,
that you're
though.
talking. There's pressure from the internet when niggas will be like, yo, I'm on niggas block right now, and niggas ain't sliding, or nobody's outside,
That
shit like
too.
that. Or they'll go to a nigga's grave and do some disrespectful shit and
Oh,
post that shit.
shoot.
Or they'll be
That's
like,
crazy.
you feel me? Like they'll post a
That's
nigga's
crazy.
mama's crib. Like they'll go to a nigga's mom's crib, and be like, yo, I'm in front, like
That's not
shit
funny.
like that.
Yo, you know those
Yeah.
videos when they be
Few shit like
slapping
that.
somebody's
But
mom?
nobody's worried
Bro,
about
that
that.
was-
Serious?
I
No,
see
she got
that.
killed.
Yeah, she got
She got
killed.
killed.
Yeah,
She got killed.
Yo,
I
play
didn't know
stupid
that
games,
until,
win
like,
stupid
years
prizes.
later.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But even that, like, you know the video that we just watched with Raja Jackson, and he
I still
goes
don't
into the
understand.
wrestling ring,
wow.
and he, like, knocks dude out and throws 20 fucking haymakers. The reason he even got amped like that, we didn't see that part of the clip, but he's literally on the side like, yo, chat, I'm about to fuck him up. Yo,
Oh,
chat.
that was
like, yo, he's literally reading the stream chat because he's live streaming this whole thing, and they're egging him on like,
You know why they
you
even
ain't
set
about
that
to do
matchup?
that. Huh?
You know why they set the matchup?
I don't know what you mean by setting the match up, but I seen the when he smashed the
the
can over his head. But Nate was saying that's a prop can.
Oh,
You feel me? Because he's a wrestler. You know what I mean? But even then, it's like if you're gonna enter that space, you got to understand like the dynamic of that space. You know, and
He did force it, I'm not
It looked
gonna
like did he force it? Nigga, that man's a criminal, bro. Like what you yo. Yo, tell me.
Yo, did they sign waivers?
Nobody signed up for that. Like that was
Did they sign waivers?
that was
Yeah, he might be
insanity, my boy.
Yo, if they signed waivers, though, I don't know. Nigga. Like, why they let that nigga in the ring, bro?
First of all, he was So that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So because he got pissed off because the guy hit him with the soda can, the promoter of the wrestling,
I think it was less about the soda can and more about the embarrassment.
maybe so because he's
It's the
on
ego,
live,
it's the
right?
ego thing, yeah.
So the promoter's like, yo, we'll give you an opportunity. In wrestling, it's called getting your receipt. You know what I mean? It's like when Travis Scott slapped Cody Rhodes. Remember that? So that's why when you don't remember that at all. Okay, but he did. But when it came time for like Cody Rhodes to get his get back and Travis Scott, like that's what it's called. It's called a receipt. So they, if anything, the promoter kind of gave him the leeway to enter the ring, right? And then he enters the
busy.
ring, slams
But he
him on
kinda
his head,
forced
bro.
it.
The moment he got slammed, he's unconscious. After that, this is Rampage
Why
Jackson's
nobody
son,
ain't
man.
stop him?
They scared
probably
him
thought it was
too.
a skit.
What?
Tranquilize that nigga, bro.
Tranquilize
That's
his
crazy.
You gotta use
As a,
you gonna give a bear
say
nigga like
tranquilize,
for
like
real.
he's an animal.
Nah, you know what's crazy though? You know how these niggas, you know how these wrestlers is really about their job, bro? Cause you could see in the video, this one wrestler, like before he even enters the ring, he's on the floor. Like he's playing like he's like
Oh,
out
yeah,
for the
yeah,
count.
yeah, yeah.
So like the moment the guy's getting like just whamming on him, the guy on the ground is like still playing his role.
Yeah,
type shit.
yeah,
Cause
yeah.
if he gets up automatically, you just kind of like,
Can tell us
you
like.
just broke.
Nah,
Yeah.
humanity got to
broke
kick
the
in at
story.
some point, bro. No bullshit.
But what did he
You
know
don't
that
know
it
what's
was?
really going on. He think it's just regular match shit going
Yeah,
on.
that's what
Maybe
I'm
too. You
thinking.
feel me? Like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Those some those
Yeah, at
those
some point
punches
you gotta
sound
hear
mad
that. You
real.
gotta hear like that. I feel you.
Yo, what do you think should happen to him? No bullshit though. Like seeing that, just like off of the without context, like without further context, like I gotta know, bro.
Yo, you said what? Should happen to him?
Yes.
I don't know. You just gotta go through court, bro. I guess, bro. What happened to the dude, bro? Is he dead?
Alive?
He's dead.
No, he's not dead. He's not dead. Well,
Oh, he's good.
well,
Why you putting out on?
I didn't verify this,
Dead, bro.
but Nate said he flatlined a couple times
Like his heart went flatline
in the hospital. He's saying that, but his teeth got knocked out. He was choking on his own blood. So, and again, while they was holding him back, he was
Niggas
just
don't want
knocked
to hear
out.
what I think about this.
No, niggas definitely want to hear what you gonna say. It's not that deep.
Nah, I was about to say that nigga gotta go kill that nigga, bro. Bullshit.
Yo. Remember, guys,
Yo.
there is internet niggas who are not about this life who will egg niggas on to crash out. Do you understand your role?
I don't mean nobody that's not involved with the situation gotta go kill that nigga. He gotta take it upon himself and his
is it
family
any
lineage to go send niggas out to go kill that nigga. Like, bro,
Yo.
I'm not. You feel me? I'm saying, like, bro,
Like you're
nobody
saying that
that's-
was you?
Huh? Nobody that's not involved with that should be involved.
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
right.
You feel me? But to be honest, I think I don't know. Yo, I don't know what the fuck these niggas signed up for.
I don't
Why they
either.
did it.
Yeah, like
Bro,
the terms and
but to be
conditions.
honest,
about
bro, this is nobody's fault but America.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I think Roger could
This is America entertainment, bro.
I think Roger can take
Niggas don't do
accountability.
this, huh?
I think Roger can take accountability. That's not wrestling, bro.
Hey, how old is that nigga?
Huh?
How old is he?
I don't know. I don't know.
That nigga's clearly not an age where he's thinking straight, bro. That nigga's a fool, bro.
He's an adult. He's a grown adult. I can tell you that. You feel me? Maybe his dad should have, 25. He knows.
Shit just developed. Yeah, hey, oh,
Nigga, that is no excuse.
Hey, yo.
I don't know.
You know what's the scary part though? You know what sucks?
Why he let that nigga do that to him, bro? Why he didn't stop him?
Well, first of all, he sneaked him.
Yeah, he did do that.
He kind of body slammed
Yeah,
him.
why nobody had
No,
a
but he
break,
lifted
bro?
him
No-
up.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say though. It sucks though that a nigga like that, he's so strong.
Yeah.
I just gotta shoot him. Like I don't have a fair shot, so I just gotta kill him.
Damn.
I
Yo, to
understand
be honest,
going the
I wish
legal route.
I wish
it's
most
Rampage
people, you would
Jackson
wish you
fault.
had.
Because why you raised your son to do some shit like that? No bullshit.
But there's only I hear you.
Fair.
I hear you.
Yo, the
I
way
really
this
do
nigga be
hear
moving
you.
on his stream, bro, you could tell he think like
Nate
that
was
too.
saying that.
But he
I don't know.
Huh?
How do y'all know that? You
He be
watch
on
your team.
Twitter, bro.
Niggas
He
be
be on
on
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, I didn't know
More.
about this
He
until.
be on
Nate said
Twitter,
the
bro.
same
He be on
exact
his stream
shit.
doing some crazy
They said the
shit.
same exact shit.
Like nobody could touch him, bro. He might get popped on our stream one day.
I was gonna say they should.
That's
I don't
not
know.
funny.
I don't know about going the whole legal route, but they should at least jump the nigga. At least.
Jump
Nah,
him.
bro,
Yeah.
you can't
That's
jump a
not
nigga like that,
enough,
bro.
bro.
You have to
20
get, like,
niggas?
That's
20
not
those
a jumping
wrestlers?
at that
100
point, bro. That's
20
not
those
a jumping.
wrestlers?
That's not a jumping. That's
100
attempted
men.
murder.
He attempted murder.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I would do? No bullshit.
Like-
If it was me, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna set a bear in this nigga's crib.
What?
I'm gonna open the back door. I'm gonna let a bear in, bro. I'm gonna let that nigga deal with that.
You talking rubbish
really
right now.
just gotta, I don't know, bro.
Say some rubbish shit.
I thought you were gonna say a hitman.
What I think's gonna happen
nigga.
is this is gonna go to
I'm
court.
a polar bear, my nigga, and we gonna take that nigga out, bro.
Okay, we saying whatever right now.
This is gonna go to
Niggas say
court.
whatever right now.
Cause
bro.
right, I don't. That's why I asked if they sign waivers. Cause if there is waivers, then they can't really go to court unless the technicality or the loopholes of the waivers. But if
know
this is
that's
just
how
some
that
like janky business, like they just set up the match. That's why a lot of niggas don't do celebrity matches and shit like that, because it'd be a lot of janky business. But if it's some shit like that, it's gonna go to court.
Yeah.
That nigga might sit, bro. That nigga might
That was insane.
must be in the prison, bro.
What did his father say?
That was insane.
He told niggas stop bringing that shit up. He said, "Yo, niggas keep sending his family death threats and shit like that." He's like, "Yo, stop bringing this shit up to me." He's like, "Yo, don't bring this shit up no more." It
I need. Is this facts?
was a clip on stream,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Nigga came up to him. I don't even know what the nigga said. The nigga was like, "Yo, he was like, don't bring this up no more." He's like, "Stop bringing this up. Everybody keep bringing this up." He's like, "You don't know what I'm going through. Niggas sending me death threats."
If Rampage
He was like,
Jackson told me to stop
he was
talking
like,
about
he made his
something,
own decision to do that. It has nothing to do with me.
That's bad accountability. That's bad fathering. No bullshit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Do you have to take
what
the
your
weight of your-
children do don't have nothing to do
Hell
with
yeah.
you.
You have to take the weight of
This
your
is some
children's
shit.
mistakes.
Most
Is this some shit that you've done in your life? You feel like you're
No,
more
I
responsible
feel like
for?
after a certain age.
Nah.
That's why
bro.
I asked how old he was, because I didn't know if he was like 21 or
Yeah,
some shit.
exactly. I feel like
22.
after a
Alright,
certain
let me ask
age.
y'all a question, right?
There's certain things. If
If a
I did,
man
I don't want
grows
my
up,
mother to have to
if a man
take the
grows
weight of
up
that.
to be like disrespectful to women or something like that, you're not gonna look at his dad and be like, "Yo, you might have not interacted
Because
with women
sometimes
the
your
right way."
parents ain't raise you like that.
was a
Like
bad
sometimes my
influence.
mom be like, "Yo, I ain't raised you like this." I'm like, I'm hip. Nigga like, yo. No bullshit. It's like, yo. Hey.
You embarrassing me, nigga.
Because he has his own free will.
I feel you.
I say I know. I don't say I'm hip. I'm hip, bro. I know, nigga. Like, yo.
I do
What we
think there's a
do,
level
bro?
of separation that needs to be had. Now, I'm not saying in
Sure.
this specific instance,
Yes.
because from what y'all have told me about this individual, you know,
Yes.
Rampage Jackson, it's like, there is some, you know, I guess you could say like,
You talking about putting
Lack
his
of
son in a
responsibility, that
guillotine
was it.
before. Like him and his son went to blows and like he had to put his son in a guillotine, put him to sleep. So it's like that's kind of how they handle issues.
so
and
that's where the
tension.
brain cells went.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yo.
Maybe he not at fault at all. Maybe he got no brain cells left, depending on the fathering.
I'm about to say that's life for the father right there, bro. Bullshit. You probably be fighting their father, bro. Bullshit. You fighting your father? You only nigga with a father, bro.
Nah,
I heard the niggas fighting their father before though. No
I get
bullshit.
passionate conversations with my dad, but it's nothing to that extent.
Some niggas really
at all.
scrap they dad, bro. That's what
crazy.
it is.
I've heard
Because, bro,
stories.
it's really like, yo, I
heard
think that's the
stories.
ultimate test, bro.
Yeah, right.
But
I
the
think that's
thing
the
is,
test
bro-
as a father, bro. If your son can scrap you, or
That's
not.
some Lion King
Is that if you dick?
The thing is,
That's some Lion King shit.
it should only end in the dad like putting you in like
A headlock?
and a headlock. It should only end in that because if your son beat your ass,
Yeah, that's the thing.
you have no
thing, though,
control
right?
over this nigga from now
At
on.
the certain point that you still scrapping your son, it's like to be like, yeah, nigga, like I raised you. But after a certain point, you can't scrap your son no more because that nigga gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You gotta let it be unknown
Up to
rather
a
than an
certain
actual
point.
Okay, yeah,
verdict.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, nigga, like, yo. Then you get too old, it's like, but some niggas got that old man. It's
Old
old
man
man
strength,
strength.
yeah.
Only lasts for a certain amount of decades.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then after a certain amount of decades, you should have that respect to like not be wanting to
Not
scrap your
even do
father.
that to your dad.
Some
Yeah.
old people getting beat up. It's sad, but it be happening.
Beating
bro.
up old people
be
is
beating up
crazy.
old
Oh,
people, bro.
stop.
Yeah, bro, it's sad.
No,
but
I'm
it
actually
happens,
gonna start
though.
crying.
The world fucked up.
That's
Fuck
so
That
that
shit
shit.
happens all the time. No bullshit. You know them nursing homes. They be
Well, no, that's abuse.
Yeah,
That's
low
just
key,
abuse.
yeah.
Because they don't even have a relationship
It
with those
happens,
people.
Yeah.
bro. It happens, bro.
Oh wait, no. Oh,
It's crazy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, those low end nursing homes.
Maybe all of them.
They might let them sit
They
in
might
their
give you a
shit,
couple
bro.
more
It's
doses so
crazy.
you sleep for the rest of the day, so they don't gotta come back. It's
Type
all
shit.
over.
They don't
nigga.
rock with you. Yeah, you
It's
gonna
all
sit
over.
in your piss for a little bit.
But they be
crazy.
like the racist, like old people. Not saying it's like
It-
Nah,
justified.
sometimes it just
Justified?
be happening. It's the young niggas, no bullshit. Young niggas be tripping out sometimes.
Tight shit.
Robbing old ladies and shit.
Hey,
Yeah, it's bad transition right here.
before we get out of here, I do have a question for y'all because we talk about all the time like money, passion, all
I
that.
want to bring something up that I seen that she put in there though.
Is
I
it?
think Gutta might have an opinion on it.
Are you
What?
talking about? I'm talking about the money thing.
I'm gonna say the Love Island reunion.
Oh,
This
we
is
were talking about it
crazy.
before we started.
Nah, they was asking
So,
around.
right,
Don't tap
You've been
me,
working
nigga.
with Gutta.
Don't tap me.
Have you been tapped into the Love Island?
I have
What's
not
going
been.
on?
No.
I know
Have you
names.
know about, like,
I know
two
names.
people?
What names
Yeah.
you know?
You
What
in
names you
too
know?
deep for
I
me.
know
You in too deep
Shelly.
for me.
Cause she Haitian.
Facts.
Okay. Do you
I
know Shelly's
know-
man?
Ace.
You
Okay.
know.
That's
You
the
know.
black shorty that's with the white nigga?
No,
No, that's
Olandria.
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 No bullshit.
The dude from Massachusetts.
Brian.
There we
Is that
go.
the winner?
You're well
Yeah.
That was
informed
the
on
winner,
this.
right?
I know a little bit.
So you're well informed on this.
I was
No,
watching
but
it.
it's not too hard because like I watched.
Why did you put it in there? You definitely been
I-
watching it.
No,
I
Yeah,
know
he
that.
admitted
I
it.
know.
Hold on. I'll tell you what.
I know, bro.
So listen,
You can't
listen,
deny
listen.
this.
Trying to put it under the guise of his girlfriends.
I watched the final episode and then I watched the reunion. I was guilted in watching the reunion. That's why I
Oh.
wrote
You know
it.
that's how I watched Power.
I was
I watched the last episode of Power because I was in New York and niggas was watching it. And nigga killed his dad, bro.
Yo, without
Damn,
context,
why
that
you
shit's
gotta-
great. Nah, that show's been
That
out
shit
for
been
like
out
years.
for a long time. I'm about to say, like-
Yo, the only reason I had my girl like hit me up and was like, "Can we do a Love Island like reunion watch party?" And I was like, "What about your girls?" And again, this whole week she's been asking me like, "Yo, can we buy the Chris Brown tickets?" And I was like, "What about your girls?" She's like, "They're going to Chris Brown." So you're gonna be my watch party. I'm like,
There was a lot of discourse about that too.
Yeah, I
enough.
seen that.
fair
You
enough.
go to Chris Brown?
Would I?
Yeah.
No.
How come?
Are you
He's
an
not-
anti Chris Brown or you just like don't rock with the music?
I'm not anti Chris Brown because I was just talking about this with my homegirl. I'm indifferent. I think it's because like that whole situation with like Rihanna, like if the
So,
victim has forgiven the person. Like, why is everyone still hung up on
Because
it?
it's been more than that instant.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
what
And
been
then
seeing.
and then like the
I didn't know about before.
the Karuchi thing, yes. But like,
But I said,
I don't pay attention.
attention.
wait, what? What you say?
I was just singing the song in the bush.
Oh. But yeah, I just don't. He's not on my top list of artists to go to.
Chris Breezy.
Yo, it's crazy
But I
though.
didn't know about the other circumstances and shit like that. I'm
The
thinking that
restraining
niggas is
order
like
and
holding
stuff.
grudges based off of that
You know
shit.
what's crazy? They don't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The
They don't
women don't
care.
care.
Not
The
just the
women
women.
don't-
I've seen it's
Some-
like split, and I'm
some
like,
really
Yeah.
care.
A lot of women do care. I
I'm
think
telling
his
you,
fans
yo,
don't care. Obviously.
If you seen that
Obviously,
Fenway
you know
Park,
what I
yeah.
mean?
huh?
I said
His
a lot of
fans
women
don't
care,
care.
but his fans don't care, which is
Because
obvious
there's a
because
lot
they're
of
his
there's a lot
fans.
of shorties that's criticizing and shorties that's going to be like, y'all bird brain.
Yeah.
Y'all
No,
bird brain.
The Instagram stories that day,
crazy.
the Instagram stories that night, I was really surprised at how many people went.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
yo. There's a lot of low key love for Chris Brown out here. It
Which
might
I
not even be
understand. He's a
low-key.
talented
He
artist.
is. There's no doubt about that.
And
Hey,
he's actually
bro.
recovered from his,
There's a lot of niggas that still fuck with R. Kelly.
yeah.
Who? Call him out. Name
The
him.
old heads.
You don't know them, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. They're a lot
Oh,
older.
yeah. I do listen to one R. Kelly song. I'll be honest.
So you,
Same Girl with Usher. That's an amazing song.
Wait, who dropped that? Was it Usher and he featured, or was it R. Kelly and then
Don't
Usher?
even
Do
matter
you
at
think
this
it
point.
matters?
Because it's like, why you have that in your?
That's an amazing song.
But I did remove all R. Kelly.
I feel you. I don't even like R. Kelly like that.
Kanye to the max. Give a fuck.
Not this.
Okay.
You removing Kanye?
Huh? I'm hip. Yo,
Yeah,
niggas,
facts. Why we
I'm
put them in the same category?
hip.
I don't
Because
know.
nigga try cancer. I don't know, bro. Niggas be like, yo, you can't. I don't know.
I don't know. Kanye sexually assaulted some people too, though.
What?
I don't know about that.
All right, wait, hold
I've
on.
never
hold
heard
on,
about
hold
that.
on,
Yeah,
hold on. Before I get hit
facts.
with the defamation. Not sexually assaulted. But I'm
Ooh,
pretty sure
sorry.
he was like, yo, look at this porn right here. Like, watch
Oh.
these acts. Watch
Oh,
this
that's
tape.
harassment.
I don't-
Sexual
Yeah, I was like, what is that
harassment.
called? Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
You feel me? And indecency. He was getting head on the boat. Remember that one?
It's his
I
book.
don't think I would want to remember that.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
Kanye, we was talking
We didn't even
about.
need to talk about
I
this
don't
dude.
think
We didn't need to talk about it. We didn't even talk
Y'all
about
already
Kanye.
talked about this.
I'm happy we didn't mention the other guy. Let's just leave it at that.
Who's the other guy?
Hey,
We're not gonna mention it.
That's fine.
It's the other note iconic.
I listened to
BFTC
Drake for
name.
2 hours this week
Was that the
in
name?
a row.
Because I was about to say like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
It was an event. We
You
went to
took
an event.
an hour and 26 minutes
Who?
without talking about Drake. You went to a Drake event?
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
What? I got invited to
I was
like.
singing it on-
Why
I was
can we not stop talking about these niggas?
Nigga, these two
None of
big
this
niggas in
shit
hip-hop.
matters.
Two big niggas in hip hop, man. We a hip hop podcast, man.
Type shit.
Right,
Wait, so why was you
exactly.
listening to the Drake for 2 hours?
Because,
I'm
nigga,
intrigued
I was
now.
at some event.
And you
they-
like Drake?
They put on a playlist that was only playing Drake. Like, it would play songs that he was featured on and literally only play his feature. And then it would, like, transition into the...
Wait,
it was just,
only
like,
the feature.
I was
2
invited
hours,
to
yeah,
like
2 hours straight.
some
And I'm
sexy
like,
songs for you.
You know when I first
Party.
walked in, it wasn't playing that. It was playing Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, shit like that.
Okay.
We got to Drake.
And then they was like, yo, let's
Boom.
play the
2.5 hours straight.
Why'd you
Drake.
stay for 2.5 hours?
Nigga,
Was you bumping your head? Wait. Did you grow
said,
an
"Nigga."
appreciation after 2.5?
I was at work.
Oh, it was work?
I was at
I
work.
thought he meant different type of work.
Okay.
I thought he
Okay. No,
Was
but
I
I'm
at
wondering,
work?
like,
What, work.
Wait.
No,
did you
no.
look around and kind of been like, this nigga got some...
I told you I was singing all some songs, bro.
But like,
Yeah, I
were you
follow-
surprised how
I
many
follow- I
joints
follow Drake.
he got?
Huh?
Were you,
No.
you know? Okay.
But some of the songs I be listening to, some songs like the other day, what was the name of the song? Doing It Wrong. It came up. I was listening.
It's a
I was
great
like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? I was like, yo, I can see how my adolescent mind would listen to this, bro. I was in middle school. I was in 7th grade listening to that shit, bro. I'm like, damn, yeah. Listen to this shit now. I'm like, yo,
That's some simpy shit. I hear that though.
not even any of what you just said, but I'm just like, bro, this shit is just.
Good. I don't know where you're going with this. Come
No,
on,
he's saying
Ty.
It's just
that.
like,
Spit the words.
I don't even have the words to describe it. It's just like, bro, this shit's corny.
Simpy,
It's
bro.
just corny. I wouldn't say it's simpy. It's corny. Definitely corny. Like in certain ways, he had the line. He was like, he's talking about fucking white bitches, and he's like, I guess I'm. He was like, I'm a field nigga.
Wait,
Hey, bro. I was like, yo,
no, he didn't say that.
it's the song when
He
he's like,
said, "I'm just playing the field, nigga."
I'm just playing. Bro. Hey, you know that.
there's a difference.
So you know how crazy it is.
Pause.
So you know I'm a Drake nigga
Bro, I
though.
heard that
I'm
at
a
like
big Drake fan.
2:30 in the morning driving home. I'm like, bro, I'm like, yo, how
That's
did I
actually-
never notice this?
Wait. But is he saying
You know the
I'm
exact
just
bar.
I'm just playing the field, comma,
Nigga.
nigga, or
It
I'm
don't
just
Yeah,
playing
it's
the
both.
field, nigga?
Why are we not acting like
that's
it's not a
the
double
role?
entendre?
Bro, it
Yeah, it definitely
He has
is.
pictures in blackface, bro. It don't matter.
That's
It
crazy.
never mattered.
I would never listen to that bar the same.
Bro, I didn't even. Bro, I don't think I ever listened to
That
it.
nigga definitely recorded and chuckled to himself.
Right.
He's like, they'll never know. Oh man. Went to the casino. I'm just playing the house, nigga.
Oh man, what you call it? The other day,
I don't think I was ever actually listening to that shit, bro. I think I was just bumping it.
yeah. Hey man,
Yo, before we
Hey,
get out
man.
here, okay, we gonna jump back on this. I want the final remarks,
Niggas.
but I have to. I listened to the rest of the Chance the Rapper album. We talked about it a little bit, but I gotta give my flowers to the Chance the Rapper album. I don't know if you tapped in.
I have.
None of you guys tapped in. A lot of people haven't tapped in. I feel like they like Chance for real.
And the
Word?
cover art again.
You think it's tired?
You listen
think-
to it? I still didn't
I
listen.
think
Nah,
it's
I
back
haven't-
to form. You didn't listen to it either.
I haven't listened to no.
We got to.
Actually, I did listen to music.
Bro,
I
it's
listened to
good
West Side
music,
Gun
bro.
yesterday.
That was I listened to West Side Gun. Outside of the Buddy
Bro,
Rock
today,
shout out,
actually.
that was great. I listened to some song that was some bullshit, bro.
I listened to it.
To the West Side Gun song?
Yeah, there was some bullshit I listened to today, and I was just like, yeah, nah, I'm cool, bro.
I put it like this.
Hey,
West
bro.
Side Gun song. You just gotta let him cook.
Shout out
You
to
just
the
gotta
shout out
let him do his thing.
though.
You
Real
gotta let him do
nigga.
his thing.
Shout out to the love he showed Feed the Family. All
I
that
definitely
Fly
don't
Guard.
remember-
I love the influence, the music. Not doing it.
Do you remember a project from any artist where you enjoyed every single song?
Every single?
Every
Every
single
single.
song.
Like Gunna.
I have projects like that where I know that I do enjoy every single
Gunna?
song, but there isn't many.
The last
projects
Gunna
like that.
album?
Hey,
Wanna.
hey.
The one that dropped during COVID.
that the
Gunna out of all ones.
I mean,
Hey,
that's not the only, but that's the most recent.
Only
of
albums I
his.
could think of have not been rap albums.
I was about to say that R&B would do that.
Yeah.
Like SZA's definitely. That's
Control?
SOS album is like
Or SOS.
All 20-something songs?
for the most part.
SOS. I did not like that.
I don't have to love all of them, but I could be like top to bottom. I'm not
there's a
skipping
couple
a
albums for
song.
me where I'm like, yo, there's no
Like
skips on
as
this
of
album.
late, like recently, like past
within
year and a half.
within the past 5 years.
Okay, like what?
Free Wave 3 for sure.
Okay.
What else too?
Yeah, let me look.
Let me see. I like a lot of the songs. All right, so in the past 5 years, I was about to say an older album.
Stop.
Free Wave 3
I just
and
feel
2.
like I'm not seeing all of it.
Oh,
though.
V's the ganger. You know, I'm a V's
There's
girly.
some high skips on there.
What?
Yeah, so some of them songs are mixed so bad. See, you have the graciousness of not really be so involved in like creating music yet, to where you
yeah.
could recognize a bad mix. So you just appreciate it because he put it out. But some
Oh,
of them
but
shits,
I feel like sometimes that's what he.
nah, he just recorded that shit and he's like, we uploaded it.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
That's not good. You're gonna see what he does moving
That Snow
forward.
Allegra debut album was one of those ones. Top
Would
to
you?
bottom,
How do you
I
say
listened
her
to.
name?
Snow Allegra. That's how you say it.
That's not how you said it.
He said Snore Regular Dead Brew.
That's how I said it.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Oh,
how.
okay,
Yeah,
my
I'm like, oh,
fault, my
I've
fault.
never. Which one?
Uh,
Tangerine.
No, These Feelings again. Oh, These Feelings.
Oh, yeah,
again.
I love that one.
Yeah. We need a follow up to that one.
Yeah, I don't know where she's at. I love her
Tap In.
down.
Division dropped today. I fuck with that new shit that he dropped.
Oh,
That's another one. Oh,
that was a good
Jeremy.
one during. Was that during
The-
COVID? Amusing her feelings.
It was a
Using her
yes,
feel-
that's
Yo,
a great
that-
album. Yes.
Yeah, I'll double down on it. It's no rap for me, but a bunch of like,
Yeah.
whether it's alternative R&B, soul, whatever. Like, Jeremy,
Yo.
Before I Break Down.
In the
10 out
past
of 10.
couple years, like
Yeah,
recent.
that came out 2020.
Destin Conrad just dropped this like alternative
there was-
jazz album. I need to tap into.
Yeah.
I heard a couple joints on that. I was like, I need
He's
to
tough,
do a
he's
deep
tough, he's
dive.
tough.
recent years is fewer, I would say.
Yo,
I think the shorter the album is, the higher the probability that I probably would rock with it.
I can't say. I don't know if I feel this way about this album. Just seeing it has me think. I'm like, I don't remember not liking a song on there, Larger Than Life. I can't remember a
Burna
song
Boy?
I don't like on there.
You listen to Burna Boy?
Why you so surprised? Wow.
Right?
I listen to Brent.
Oh, Brand. I think you said
Oh.
Burna Boy. That's what I'm like.
Nah.
No, I said
Oh,
Larger
my
Than
fault.
Life.
Burna
Oh,
Boy
that sounds
got-
like a Burna
Don't
Boy has
Burna
like
Boy
a
got a similar sound.
yeah. That sounds like
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's a surprising that nigga listen to Brent.
no. You definitely Brett nigga.
I definitely,
But-
Oh,
maybe
definitely a Brent nigga.
I don't even think I've ever heard you say Burna.
That's why I'm like, whoa.
Oh, I mixed that up with Twice as Tall. I fucked up. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's the same like the sentiment. That's why I'm like, yeah, larger than life.
Maybe a couple Mike projects.
That's what I was gonna say. Showbiz was pretty good, but not
Burning
like
Desire. That was I ran that album back from top to bottom.
We said Brent. Which one? Oh,
Larger Than
Larger Than
Life.
Life.
That's the follow-up to the one that a
Babyface,
lot of people didn't
Babyface
like. Yeah, the
just
most
dropped an
recent one.
album.
I don't
Did
know
He
y'all
got
what
listen
some
to
song I
that?
great
don't like.
collaborations on there too, though.
did.
Oh, you're not hip? Babyface dropped
did.
an album. Babyface Ray.
Babyface Ray.
Y'all don't listen to him?
It's
I listen to
funny, depending
Babyface.
on how old we were, we just thought of two different people.
Yeah,
I really thought you just said Babyface.
Babyface.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You feel me?
He's
Oh,
alive.
bullshit.
Okay.
But
Yeah, it is like
Because I was confused with Luther Vandross.
I don't know. I'm mainly listening to rap, so I'm thinking mainly rap.
Oh, okay.
Dropping like no.
when you
skip
said
album.
Gunna, Slime Season 3 is one of those ones.
That's what
Which
I
one
was
is that one?
thinking. That's
The green one?
Green one.
That's
Yeah,
like,
that's a good
you
one.
know, Top Off, all them.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
King Kong.
I think I said one
Hotel.
because the timing that it dropped in like the summer of like COVID, like, you know, niggas was not supposed to be outside, but we know damn well everyone was outside. It's like, it takes me back to that moment, you know? And I
Sure.
think like what you said earlier about us like having like a connection to like, you know, something, taking you back to like when you were there and like who you were around. That's why I like one a lot.
Yo, Cozy Tapes 2 might be one of those ones
Bro,
too.
we-
like, that
wait,
brings us
we
back
was
to
just talking
Still
about
bump that shit.
You feel
That's just
me?
a classic.
Wait, is that the one with all of them on it?
On the cover?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
when like Smokey had his breakout.
Okay, yes, okay.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
one
The first one was
I
big.
haven't listened to the one with
Damn.
Well, you haven't listened
I
to...
put my head down for Smokey, man. Yeah, so much potential.
the one
Free
that he was
Smokey.
ASAP.
Who gets
Wait,
out
who's the
first?
one
Him or
that
2AK?
Yams.
Yeah. The
You
one
didn't listen to
Still
the first
alive.
one?
No.
Remember.
Remember we talked about it in the car? You were like, oh, I wish I could
Yeah.
be
There's a lot of
someone.
albums I wish I could listen to for the first time.
What?
Could you imagine that?
What?
You being like 65, 75? Take ages got out today.
Yo, but I still remember that since
Right.
You feel
That's
me?
something I'll never forget, bro.
I mean, I
That's
feel
like that's a periodic time in life, bro. I was just graduating school. I'm like, damn, yo, look at this little nigga, bro. He's kind
He
of
really
fine.
doing
Yeah,
this
They
thing.
right.
caught him. They caught him. They caught him. I thought he was about to be like the
Maybe
greatest
he
story in
shouldn't
hip
have
hop,
made-
bro.
maybe
He's like
shouldn't
on the
have
run,
made a music
dropped the
video.
Yo, they caught that nigga
Harassing.
and gave that nigga 1,000,000 years.
Yeah, mad life sentences.
Yo,
He was laughing at
yo.
It was self-inflicted.
I'm seeing this shit. I'm like, yo, damn.
Oh, man.
Damn,
got
I ain't know
outta
nigga get that many years, bro.
Yeah, fool.
Like, niggas ain't got years, bro. This
Nah,
niggas
we got
years.
lives.
You get older and you see them again, bro. It's like, bro,
like,
damn,
what-
you never gonna see this
What
nigga.
does 5 life
It's
sentences
never,
mean?
you never ever seeing this nigga ever again, bro.
125
That's kind of
years, man.
sad.
Like I got, bro. We
All
gotta
life
see
is
Max
25?
B get
I think
out.
so, right?
That shit don't happen.
If I see Max, the day I see Max B,
Max
that
B about to get out next year.
word.
I've heard that every year.
Word.
I'm happy.
No,
since,
right.
since the life of
Word
Pablo type
word
shit.
to my mother, yo. Max B get out next year.
Since World Star was popping,
Literally.
Max B next year. I'm like, okay, wait on it. You know,
Nah,
wavy,
for real,
wavy,
this-
wavy,
For
wavy.
real, for real.
Silver
Yeah,
Surfer.
yo, we seen
Listen.
Bobby Schmurda go in there and get out too.
We about
That
to,
was a rare occurrence in
Tight
life
shit,
right
tight
there.
shit, tight shit.
yeah.
Real shit.
I just wish some of these, okay,
Same
maybe,
shit.
maybe last top, isn't it kind of unfortunate, like, that energy of, like, when a rapper leaves jail, it's the run is not, the
Boosie
run is
too.
not
I
as
remember Boosie
strong,
when it
bro.
was like, yo, I remember Wipe Me
I
Down
don't know,
coming
bro.
out.
I'm
Gucci,
disappointed in
Gucci,
Bobby Shmurda,
Gucci,
like,
Gucci
comeback.
bounced back. His life changed. He was fit.
Gucci's
you know?
probably
Yeah,
one of the better
yeah.
ones.
Like-
Gucci's a better
Gucci
one.
nigga,
But, like,
yo.
even Thug, right? I think we're still waiting on a Thug album.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or Thug music that's
Man, I
going
don't
to,
even
like,
want to talk about that shit.
Yeah,
man.
me neither.
It's a lot of washed upness happen.
that's why, you feel me? I want a Vibes Cartel
You see the shit
album
I
that's going
sent?
to be
It was like, yo,
amazing.
everything
I heard
that's happening in
Vibes
Atlanta right
today
now.
on a DJ Khaled song, bro. That shit was ass. Ass.
I don't know. So
Did
I
you
can't
listen to the
speak
song he dropped with Future? I had to go listen to that shit.
I didn't even know
I
that
didn't
existed.
It's a song where they replicated the Otis music video too.
Yo, I did not know
Really?
this
I only
existed.
found out about it because of an interview I was
Wait,
watching.
who?
recently.
Future and who?
Future and Thug.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
Future
Money
Vibes
on-
Cartel.
Yeah,
I
me
was
too.
like,
I'm like, wait.
That would
Didn't we
would
see
be
that at the top
what?
of the year? That was like turn.
Yeah, I just
I
got
do
hip
know
to
you're
it the
talking
other
about.
day though. I'm not gonna lie.
French
I was
alright.
watching an interview and they mentioned it, so I
different
looked it up and I'm just like, I didn't even know about this. The money on money shit.
Money on money.
I was about to
do
say,
remember
I was
that.
like, yeah, you know, we closing out, so we gotta.
No,
I
for
wanna
sure.
hold
I
it.
want
Shameless
y'all
promo.
final
Gotta hold it together.
remarks.
Not playing. No, I'm
Excusez-moi.
playing.
I want to
know
know,
what I'm
do
saying?
y'all have a message to the creatives, the aspiring artists?
Where are we looking at?
You can look at the main cam,
Creatives
you
have
can
no
look at
limit.
this
Okay.
cam. And then, once you answer that, I also want to know, before we get out of here, what's y'all favorite portion of the magazine?
Like favorite spread? Okay.
Yes, yes.
I'd rather answer that first.
Huh?
I'd rather answer that first, like the favorite spread.
Okay.
I do that, yeah.
For me personally, I would say Crave is up there.
Yeah, me
I
too.
like the Crave shoot a lot. I
shot
also
that.
like Persona a lot because I think we were able to highlight the designer very, very well in that instance for someone who isn't very front facing.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people, especially with Persona, were like,
That was
I
the
didn't
first
even
time
know.
I put a face to
Yeah,
the,
like, I didn't even know he
to
was
the
behind
brand.
that. You know what I
sure.
mean? So that's definitely up
amazing.
there for me.
You just unboarded that nigga.
That's crazy. That is a crazy
And
thing to say.
Oren. Yeah, I think my
I don't wanna look at it
favorite
that way.
has to be.
Yo, Cave
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah, his shoe was the best shoe in there. I'm not gonna lie. His shoe was the
Yeah,
best shoe.
He had a couple of them.
I really liked
But he had the
DVD shoe,
American.
too.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I can't show too much, but
Oh, you don't want to show the one that I shot?
Yo, it's like 80
Yeah.
bucks.
What do you
Like,
mean?
dog, what?
No,
Talking about the
there's
one
a-
with the American flag.
yeah, the
the
one with him
bandana?
crouching or the one
No,
with
with
his.
the bandana. With the bandana.
Yeah, he had been in both
With
of
the-
them.
The signature, I'm assuming, right?
Let me see.
Just lost it.
I think we gotta talk about Gunna's last childhood memory too.
Who?
Nah, that's for the exclusive.
Why am I blinking?
Oh, I feel you. I hear you.
Where is it?
don't know.
You was on the page with Lucius, so it has to be around there.
But Yves, while she's searching for that,
Yeah.
can we get the final remarks to the aspiring
Final
artists?
remarks, man. Yo, listen, if you got an idea, sit down and really plan that shit out. You feel me? Nothing needs to be
Execution.
rushed. Nothing needs to be done in the instant
Which
of
one you
minutes or
talking about,
matters
this
of time.
Or
You
this?
feel me? Oh, that one? Maybe with Logan. The one
This
Logan
one?
shot.
Or this?
Yeah, no, it was one with his face. Like, it,
I'm
Oh,
assuming
then
the
it's
one Logan.
yours.
No, I'm assuming the one with Logan,
This
right?
one?
yes.
Yeah,
this
Logan
one
shot
on
that.
the
Shout out
right.
Logan.
That's tough.
But yeah, you know, I think it's a matter of like understanding. Again, you don't have to do everything yourself. You know what I mean? I think there was a period of time where everyone was trying to do everything. You know what I mean? Everyone's trying to be, you know, the main go-getter of a project or whatever it is that they have. And it's like, yo, build a team out. You know what I mean? Put responsibilities onto other people and get it out into the world. You know, I think Channel is a testament of that. The fact that this even exists right now is like still kind of crazy to me because this shit was very, very long time in the
yeah, I
making.
bet.
So, yeah.
I think for me, it's like take that risk and don't be afraid. I feel like the hardest step in a process is to start. Once you start, it doesn't matter how it looks like. Don't try to be a perfectionist. Everything's trial and error, and that's what makes the journey fun. You know, a lot of things that we didn't plan for that happened that made everything come out 10 times better. So, you know, don't be afraid to start. And don't be afraid to like collaborate and think outside the box. I think it's fun to like work with people. Like Yves said, you can't do everything yourself. So that's what I would say.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all. Gutta, thanks for coming through.
Of
Got a great
course.
energy. And we gonna make sure you get home on time, all right?
Yeah.
But yo, make sure, where can they find the magazine? Where can they cop it? It's $50
Channel.online.
and it's worth every dollar.
CHNL.online. You know how to spell online.
Yes.
You feel me?
Our page on Instagram.
Yeah. Follow the page. Tap in with us. And like I've always been saying, reach out. You know what I mean? Like,
Tight
there's
shit.
no reason why anyone should feel. I was telling this to Adriel, actually. Shout out Adriel, Ghetto Sunshine. But at the end of the day, sometimes people don't know what it is that they want to ask. So sometimes there's like that fear of even reaching out. Please just reach out to us and ask us anything. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure whatever questions you have, we've been through it. We've dealt with it throughout this project, and we hope to pass it on to whoever is really looking for it.
Exactly.
And hit them up before the price is not the same price. All right, you feel me? He talking about they working with up and coming. They work with all types of, you know, whatever stage in life you're at in your journey. That might not be the case for too long. So you better reach out now, folks. But enjoy yourselves. Thank y'all for tapping into another week of Bad for the Community.
Bye.